so say hello, guys. We're just gonna go straight in.
Hello, wankers.
Hello.
You're all wankers watching right now. There's none of you, so none of you are wankers. But yeah, it's gonna be a quick stream because Drew's got me off Ghost of Tsushima. You know, I'm addicted to that game, and I need to come off it. Basically, they're the reasons, aren't they? I'm absolutely addicted. Even the photo mode, like I've spent about 5 hours in the photo mode. So I needed to come off it. James is here because he has all the questions and has basically helped set this up. So thank you. I'm going to turn my music off so I don't get copyright strike.
I don't think I have all the music.
What?
I don't think I have all the questions because you didn't.
Oh no, I have a few as well. Yeah, I have a few. But
well, these are ones that were actually asked for specifically for me, but I'm gonna ask you them. So
no. In our post, we put mine and yours name.
Yeah, I know, but I think people just thought it was for me, so you know. Anyway.
Was that meant to be to
Yeah.
Jamie?
Yes. Shut up. Come there. I put some punctuation issues, like barely fucking any punctuation in that.
We're gonna start, I believe. I'm in some background. You can get some F1 gameplay.
Okay.
But
you
yeah.
ready there?
Yeah. I think all three of us are going to answer the questions if that's
Right.
good with everyone.
I only have 1, 2. Let me just check.
It's such a Jamie.
6. I have 6. Well, they're just. I don't know. They could be broad, okay?
Okay.
The first one. I think it was aimed at me, but I'm gonna say it to you as well. Never found the right girl. There we go.
Is that a question? Or is that just a statement?
These are, I think, assumptions. I think so.
Yeah.
Have
So
you ever found the right girl?
So it's never found the right girl.
Oh, ever found the right girl?
I agree with that. So.
I don't know. Just in case Georgia's watching.
Wait, what is the question again?
Have you ever found the right girl? Is the question.
That's hard to say because that depends on like multiple things.
Yeah, exactly. Like at the time,
It's usually like it's to do with like have you got the same interests? Do you find each other like I don't know, good looking, and it comes under multiple categories. And if you've been together for so many years and you thought you two were the right couple, it's like if we're not in relationships, that question's kind of
hey Ben.
because until we get a relationship, we don't know whether it is or isn't the right girl or not.
Yeah, like at the time, yeah, they were the right girl.
Yeah.
Because
But
you wouldn't have you wouldn't have gone into a relationship with someone that wasn't the right person. But have I found?
Your relationships are ended, so.
I know then.
So, yeah, probably not. Right girl, wrong time, maybe in one of mine, but like probably not because we're not together now.
Okay.
You know. Okay, next one.
Next one. This is not assumption. This is what somebody thinks. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I think this is related on mine, so I'm going to say this. But your YouTube career has peaked.
Yeah, your YouTube career was peaked when you bloody clickbaited that title and got 400 views.
Well, I got like nearly 400 views. Yeah.
No, it was like 380, wasn't it?
I don't think so, but yeah. Anyway, that's my YouTube channel peaked. So yeah, that's one of them.
Has mine peaked? I don't even think mine started. If it's already peaked, it's the biggest failure ever.
Mine was starting to peak, but then I stopped for like 7 months, so I'm not sure when my peak was, or if
Yeah.
it ever did hit its peak.
We've all had peaks so far, but I wouldn't say it's. Hopefully, it hasn't fully peaked yet. I think.
Your peak was your WWE.
Yeah.
But if you consistently do that, then you won't peak. It will just carry on. So.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I've got like 2 more.
I thought you said you had 6.
Well, okay, 3 more. Sorry. Now I don't know if we'll play it, so I'm going to say it. That you were basically it's just a dig at me here for saying I'm shit at GTA. There we go.
Wait.
I'm also shit at GTA. I think Drew can back that one up.
I'm really good at GTA.
He's amazing at GTA.
I only play it with select few people though. Like,
Yeah.
you'll actually play for hours on end.
I will play for hours on end, and I really enjoy the game. I'm just not good at it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
See,
Like most games.
Yeah. Like yeah.
I don't find it boring if that's what the question is basically saying. I love the game.
No, the question is, are you good at the game? And I'd say
yeah.
I'm probably mediocre. James is probably about the same level as me, and Drew's fucking in Mars.
Oh, I'm awful. Like okay, we're gonna say this now, right? So there's a new like heist you do, right? Where you
Casino heist.
yeah, casino.
Yeah.
And I would totally say about the casino heist, like it took like me and a friend, we were like we took us like maybe 70 attempts to do it. So
At least you did it. I haven't even attempted it yet.
it took us ages anyway. You won't remember this, Liam, but here we go. I'm going to say to all of you, do you do YouTube just to brag about it?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
I do it for fun, with, like my mates.
I mean, it's quite a good like conversation. Like, yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, and it helps the conversation flow if they're interested. But no, like you don't do it to brag. Like if we were doing it to brag and combined with got under 500 subs, like
we wouldn't brag. No.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you do YouTube for either the love of editing videos, the love of doing stream. You banged a video and you get an audience from it. Like I don't think you do it to brag.
No, but
I'd find that really pointless if you're just doing it to brag.
Yeah.
Like some people, like when they get I know people who when they've got more popular, right? So like they do like a couple of videos and then they get like then like 1, 2, 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Then they kind of brag about it a little bit. Like, oh yeah, look.
Yeah, but you're just like excited the fact you got that.
Yeah, like, we're not in that position. We don't have thousands of subs. We have, well, me and Drew have 64 and 63.
I know somebody has like 3,000 subscribers. So. But yeah.
But I wouldn't brag about it because I find that really pointless.
It's pointless, and it's also just it makes you look like a twat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last question is some weird. Well, the assumption, but we're going to say it's a question, is a weird one. Basically, it is: do you have a big wang? That's what the quick thing was.
Do you have a big wang? I can confirm on the internet that I do not have a big wang.
There we go. I said want to confirm, but no.
No comment.
Fuck's sake, Drew.
For God's sake.
Okay, is that the end of your questions?
Yes, that's the end of my ones. They're 6.
Okay. I have a few questions as well that has been sent to me.
Shoot.
Okay.
So, what game are you most enjoying it or most excited for at the moment? James. Can't believe you just pushed me off. Most
Game
enjoying or
enjoying,
most
yeah.
excited for? Well, actually both. What game are you most enjoying? And then what game are you most excited to play?
I enjoy F1. I think that's like I'm most enjoying that game now.
Ah,
I'm surprised
twat.
I enjoy that.
You deserve to be in the wall, you fucking barged me off.
And then the game I'm looking forward to, I don't know really. Maybe seeing what Project Cars 3 is going to be like. Because that comes
It
out
won't
like
be as good as.
end of next month.
I think that'd be a really good game.
Yeah, I agree.
So they're like the two.
After their past failures with 1 and 2, I'd expect 3 to be amazing.
Yeah, 1 wasn't
I agree with that.
at all good. 2 was better.
2's handling model was better, but it could have still been better.
Yeah,
Been
like they've
like
got
GT.
improvements to make.
But so with any game developer, like GTA still need to figure out their drifting physics in their game, so I won't say it's bad.
Yeah.
I still say Project Cars has got a better handling model, but GTA's more built for having fun and blowing up shit, not handling, so...
Yeah. Okay, Drew. Game you're most excited for and game that you're most enjoying at the moment.
This game I'm enjoying at the minute, probably Modern Warfare.
Yep.
I'm not sure where to retract that statement. And the game I'm most looking forward to, most probably... Oh, that's kind of difficult actually.
Yeah. Mine's kind of difficult.
See, if they weren't releasing Miles Morales an actual new Spider-Man 2, then I'd say I'm looking forward to that on the PS5, but I'm not looking forward to new Miles Morales.
No. Not as much as Spider-Man 2.
I'm probably more looking forward... Oh, it's difficult, so I've got 2 games looking forward to, Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
But I'm struggling to like pick which one I'll choose. I'm gonna have to go with Tsushima. Just because it's a silent kill game.
Yeah, like you can make it whatever you want. If you want to assassinate and be silent, you can. If you want to be like up forth, calling out your opponents. Yeah.
That was exactly the same. You kind of be loud and with like a flamethrower and shit, or you could be silent and stealthy. It literally depends on how you feel about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
go on. Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say I'm probably looking forward to both the games, but maybe
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna, because it only came out a couple of days ago. I'm not gonna ruin it for anyone. But if you haven't played it, play it. Would be my thing. Game I'm most looking forward to. The new Ratchet and Clank looks good. Now Sucker Punch have finished Tsushima. There may be another Sly Cooper on the way, so if there's a Sly Cooper on the way, maybe Sly. The game that the old devs of Rockstar and Naughty Dog that are working together, that one. Anything to do with Tsushima, like anything to do with, yeah, or Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Actually, I was gonna say I'd like retract my statement for the game I'm looking forward to.
Horizon 2 or Ratchet and Clank, I think, are the 2 big ones. Because Sly isn't announced yet, but if Sly gets announced, I'm jumping on that. Final Fantasy 16 is obviously coming out. There's loads of games. There are actually loads of games. Or, because I haven't bought them yet, the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot remasters. But yeah. Okay, we've got another gaming one. What is the most amount of hours you've ever put into a video game? And what game is it?
Rocket League 1,000 hours.
Yep. James?
For me,
Is this new gen? I'm guessing.
And any ever.
I'm trying to think. I would probably like the most I've spent on a game would be Black Ops 2, and I'd probably spend like 300 hours on it.
Okay, I can't tell you the exact number of hours of mine, but I have done. No, it's not.
Oh,
I have done at least 20 100% walkthroughs of this game, and it's the Warriors, and I've been playing it since about 2005. It got remastered on the PS3, it got remastered on the PS4. So yes, that's the one that I'm most played.
That's a lot.
Are you or at James speaking to anyone at the moment? Easy questions. And obviously Drew as well, because Drew's in the stream. That's a yes from you, James?
I'd say yes, go on there.
I think that makes 3 yeses. Easy.
I mean, easy as pie question.
Yeah.
Probably easy as pie.
Okay, this one's an interesting one. Your best / most happy emotion childhood memory.
That's difficult.
That is very difficult. That's a very I don't know who sent that, but that is a very good question.
What, like your best childhood memory?
Basically.
I don't really have one.
Pick.
I don't have one. Because there's like a few, that's what I mean.
I mean, you can go through some if you want.
Like,
I mean, technically, like, isn't that like 17 and below?
Yeah, that is 17 below.
But I'd say like under the primary school, I'm gonna narrow it down to.
Shall we just say 13 and under?
13 and under, yeah. Okay, before you become a teenager.
Yeah. I can't think of any. But like, I don't know. It's not like.
That's a really tough question.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like. I don't know who wants to know that from 3 random people online now, but you know.
Best random memory. I don't know really. Can't think of one. Really hard. No, there's none that comes to mind.
I mean, this is gonna sound nerdy as fuck, right?
Alright, go for it.
But getting a level 6 in sats in maths was up there.
Just go away. Go away.
I got level 5 in maths.
I was the only. Well, actually, Steph Brown and Jacob Taylor. Shout out to you two if you're watching. The 3 of us sat the exam, and I think Jacob and Steph got 6 C's and I got 6 B. And I don't know where that maths talent went.
Well, the primary school I was at, they didn't actually do that. They only did like up to like things like
5A. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like most sats are already up to 5, but we got to sit the level 6 one.
I got like the highest in the school, like primary school in my year, like sats.
I fucking bombed English. I think I got like a 2 in English.
In English, I got a 3. But yeah, one of my best achievements actually. But there was a guy who used to be like the head of the governors, right?
Yeah.
Who just like passed away like a couple of years before, like when I was in like year 4, and they named her an award for like the most academic student like in like the whole school kind of thing.
Shit, I know I had a fall off, but James, what the fuck happened to you?
It's like, okay, basically it was like the one who tries a little bit of everything and is like, how do I put it? Like, consistently does well in like tests in like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I got the award because it was like just for like my year. Okay, it was like for year 4. Something like year 4 to 6, so I got the award when I was in like year 6, and our leavers do. It's like, well, this is for year 4 and 6, year 4 to 6, and here's the award to James for trying everything and getting the highest in the year 6s for SATs and all like that. That's my like big thing at primary school, and my mum was so like proud of that. But yeah, I was coming up against quite a few good people actually, like at the time, so. Like, if you know what I mean. So. I don't know where as you say, Liam, I don't know where it's all gone, you know. So, yeah.
Well, my game's just finished, so I'm gonna have to think now.
I mean, I'm not saying that's my best.
I wouldn't say school. School was not my favourite childhood memory.
Nah.
No, that was a good memory. It's not,
I mean, hello to whoever's watching.
You think about it.
Yeah. Oh my god, 2 comments like that. Tricks and Flicks, how you doing, bro? I'm doing well, mate. Yeah. Anyone know who Tricks and Flicks are?
No clue. Unless they changed
I probably do, but
I mean,
it's a footballing channel.
Sport channel more than anything, mate. If it wasn't 13 or under in primary school age, I would say my best childhood memory was probably Goodwood, but I can't really say that because I went there when I was like.
Oh, you can say Goodwood, mate. Goodwood would have been
15.
sick. Like.
But if we're going like 13 or under, it would have to be, I don't know, getting manager's player.
Oh, actually, scoring the winner against Westgate in the semi-final of the cup. They brought me on with like 3 minutes to go, and I got a header.
I think manager's player was my best memory.
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
Actually, I think it's that actually.
Season, no
they got smashed in the final, but
yeah.
I got captain's player of the match for that game as well.
Nice.
It has to be sport related, done it like. Actually, thinking about it. That was the most probably happy I felt. Anyway, the next assumption is so much better. Assumption, you're gay. No, move on.
just no.
Okay, this is assumption. Assumption / help. This says.
Okay.
You like a girl, but you don't know how to tell her. How do you do it? Well, we don't ask James this.
Oh, you don't.
But Drew's got quite a good track record, so I'll let Drew take this one.
What's the question again? Sorry, I was busy messaging you.
You like someone, but you don't know how to tell them. How do you do it?
It's not like you don't just go up to someone and say, "Hey, I like you." You kind of, because I've been through stages. Of,
I would assume they're over the age of like 16 because they watch my channel.
I would say you're 15 or 16, whoever just put whoever did that comment.
Probably, yeah.
It tends to do with
unless James dropped it.
How you? It's not how you approach them. It's how you don't just go to saying, "Hey, I like you, John." Start talking. You just start talking. You start like.
I would assume they're already talking because he or she. I mean, they could be lesbian. He or she has admitted in the assumption that they like him. So
I won't follow through what I'm about to say,
yeah,
but I would go along the lines of, because I said this to my ex, and it's like, would you want to start getting close? And because we've talked for a while, we've become great friends. I was thinking, do you want to become more than that? If she says yes, it's a good thing. No, you don't ruin a friendship. It's nothing, no biggie.
it may be awkward for like a couple of days, but after that, it's
but-
absolutely fine. Also, that like, if you don't want to be straight up like, oh, I like you, just be like, oh, like I'm going to such and such restaurant on whatever.
Do you want to come? Yeah, just
Yeah,
place
would you
some
like to
effort,
come?
don't-
Just like ask them out on a date. Because then if they say no, you haven't admitted you like them. You could just say that, like, if you find that embarrassing, you could just be like, oh yeah, my family was going and said that I could bring a friend, and I just thought of you. And if not, if they say yeah, then good, like you're in. But I think because the way you're asking, I think you're not embarrassed, but you just don't really know what to do. And if they say no, that could be like somewhat embarrassing. So that would be my advice. So ask them out on a dinner date, but yeah, not like secretly. Just be like, oh, I'm going to this restaurant on this day. Would you like to come with me? I think that would be mine. James, have you got anything to add? Earth to boil. Earth to boil.
He's ghosted me.
James, is that embarrassed? He's ran off.
Be quiet, he's simping.
He's simping, yeah. This is, mate, he's taking our advice and he's asking out. He's the person he's talking to.
Right. Well, if that answers your assumptions, just don't like, go up to someone and say, "Hey, I like you." You just have to like,
Yeah,
start
yeah.
talking
You have
them a
to
lot more and just
break it down, almost. Like,
There is
there's a wall there, and the
gotta
more you can break it down, the better.
don't go like knock the bottom like corner of a wall and just go straight in. Just knock it down from top to bottom gently.
Yeah, yeah, gently.
Break it down.
I
That's why it's
mean,
called
if you're getting the
breakdown,
vibe that she likes you too, that if she's
Then
giving
go
that,
for
if
it.
she's giving assumptions and vibes off like that, then yeah, go for it. But if you're unsure, then
like 3 kisses or like a smiley, like
like the heart face
Amazing.
or anything like that, then yeah, she probably likes you. But if you're unsure, just ask her out. Just ask her out for dinner. That would be my advice. Okay, this one. I'm not very good in school, but would like to get to college. Is there any advice that you lot can give? I mean, I don't know why. What?
tutors.
Tutor? That's a very good one. I had a tutor.
Tutors are the best way for you to get improved your grades because you're one-on-one with someone. It might
Yeah.
be really tough around these times because of coronavirus. Like, I don't know what part of the world you're from, whether it's cleared up or not. I'm guessing you're English, so I'm going to guess that we're still in lockdown.
Yeah.
It's eased. We're allowed to go shopping, but I do suggest that get a tutor. Because I had a maths tutor and I went from being a 3 to heading towards a 5 within about 4 sessions.
Big shout out to Jane, my English tutor as well. Like, she was amazing.
But
Tutor's a very good one, and focus on maths, English, science, and the one subject you want to do in college. If you can get those
Not even
4,
that.
they will take you.
It's just English and maths now, Liam. You don't even need to have a science with you.
That is true.
Like the college that I went, Lincoln College that I went to, they basically were like, you need, if you want to level 3, you need 4 GCSEs like to pass to get onto like level 3 course.
Yeah, but you can always do level 2 if you're passionate about it.
They were
Science
like,
is pretty easy to get a 4 in.
they
I
were
mean,
like, if you're doing a level 2, like a level 2 course, then you need to get 3s in every like subject. Apparently, it's kind of like a GCSE kind of course kind of thing.
3s is a fail, basic. It's a pass, but it's actually a fail now.
Yeah.
Because companies prefer you to have a 4 rather than 3 is a pass, but they prefer you to have 4s, 5s.
They're like,
Yeah.
you don't need full GCSEs. You can have like only 1 or 2 and still get into level 2, and then you can try and get your like maths and English if you haven't done them into like level 3 and that.
Yeah, like there's always options. You just need to speak to the college or wherever institute you're going to, and just talk with them, because it'll be different from institute to institute basis. So
I don't know what this person wants to do, he or she. I will just state though, the best jobs out at the minute is trade, so building, plumbing, electricians.
yeah,
and
that you need nothing to get into that. That as long as you can show you've got like determination for it, hard work for it, they will mostly take you.
Yeah, but the trade section, yeah, you only need a maths and English pass.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's it. But end of.
Yeah.
You just need those 2 things. They don't care about your science. It has nothing to do with it. All you need to do is that, and then they teach you how to go through it. And I recommend apprenticeship, because you get.
As someone that's gone to uni, I recommend apprenticeship.
Because you're one-on-one, you get taught hands-on, and especially with trade.
If you're doing trade.
Easier. And well, no, accountancy. If you can see it all firsthand rather than behind a desk at uni. And it's also, they test you on your apprenticeship. They test you rather than you sitting on a piece of paper behind the desk. They actually teach you, and they watch you as you like go through the accountancy.
Yeah,
and
that's how they test you.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, there are exams as well, but apprenticeship's more hands-on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go to uni for the lifestyle and the experience, that's a good enough of reason of any. Like, that's the reason why I've gone more independent. Like, yeah, I could have got an apprenticeship. Yeah, I was looking for an apprenticeship, and then in June I went, actually, I want to go uni. I want the independency. I want to meet new friends. But so it just depends on who you are as a person, I believe. Apprenticeship's better for actual learning. 100%.
It obviously depends on what job you're wanting to do. I recommend apprenticeship, and what I recommend for money-wise, if you're wanting to if you want an Audi, let's say, and a nice house, I recommend trade or accountancy. What Liam's going to go into, I'm going into trade, so that'll be plumbing, and they're both brilliant jobs. They earn about the same amount of money.
They earn a lot.
And if you go into your own business, then you're not paying
anyone. Are you
paying yourself.
Piss. Oh, I got a corner cut in the last corner. I did a 127.3 as well around Silverstone.
So, I hope that's answered your question.
Yep.
I'd say we've answered it pretty well.
I think, yeah. So, like, all the options are there, and it means, like, it's just institute by institute, see what they want, speak to them. If you sit down, speak to them, show you're keen, send emails, they know that you're keen, and that's what they look for. They don't really care about that bit of paper. If you've got social skills and you can show you're keen for the job, you'll probably get it.
Teamwork's a massive one.
Yeah.
For any job, and creativity. Companies search for creativity more than grades now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Ah, it's raining around Silverstone. Okay, this is probably a little bit outdated because lockdown's kind of been lifted. We'll probably go back into lockdown at one point. But how to stay not bored in lockdown?
I've got a great one, but it depends who you are as a person. Liam, you know me, I'm a fitness freak.
Yeah.
So, and what I would say is go for a run every day or cycle every day.
Yeah, do something. I mean, like, even if it's
sitting and binge watching Netflix.
Yeah, just do something that will take your mind off it.
Yep.
I mean, ours was football.
football, yeah, fitness and football sports or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's how us three have kind of got through. Well, that's like, I look forward to going to play football at the end of the day, you know?
Oh, yeah. And
until we get injured.
Yeah. Get injured, of course, yeah. Or some people like say,
I mean,
like,
yeah. Go on, James.
No, I'm just saying, like, some people say, like, when it, like, lockdown first started, like, you could, like, learn new skills.
What, languages and shit?
Like, you could learn languages, you could learn how to, say, edit videos or edit pictures, or learn how to do, like, some fitness exercise or something.
Or learn how to sew.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people are learning how to do crochet or sewing.
Oh, they are.
Crochet, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I got a guitar at Christmas and I've improved on that, so I've done that. So I got an acoustic, so I thought, yeah, let's just learn some more songs on that. And
yeah, you've improved so much.
So, yeah, it is. I would recommend if you have an instrument, do that. If you want to fitness freak, like say me, do that. Do sports with your mates, do that. It honestly doesn't fucking
also,
matter.
FaceTime people.
Yeah,
get that iteration. I haven't done much of it, but
me and you've done it for behind the scenes kind of thing for August.
Yeah.
For games and stuff, but I don't really. You've done it with Georgia. I've done it with Jamie.
I've done it with James quite a bit, you know. We've FaceTime quite a bit, didn't we? At the start. That's a yes, by the way, guys. That's what he's meant to be saying yes right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Simping.
Yeah, stop simping. We're trying to record a video. We're trying to help out the Liam White and the CADWELL5 audience.
That should kind of answer your question, basically how to stay
on
board. Just do stuff. Honestly, do whatever comes to your mind.
Okay, the next one's kind of like
hard.
Kind of goes hard. No, that kind of goes hand in hand with that. Anyone got any suggestions for hobbies to learn?
Hobbies or interest? What are your hobbies? That's kind of like a blunt question. Sorry to say, but it is kind of blunt.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's really blunt, because you say hobbies, like, we could go into my hobbies and you won't even have those hobbies.
No. So I think what they're trying to ask is like new skills.
New skill set?
Yeah, guitar.
Hardest skill to learn is guitar, yeah, instantly. I would say learn
if you get it right...
Or language.
Yeah, like...
Or learn how to sing. Sing with a guitar.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
That's a multitasking skill that most people can't do.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Learn how to rap, that's a hard skill.
Yeah.
I know that is a retarded thing I just said, but most people actually don't know how to rap. It, like, people kind of, like, speak fast and not actually rhythm with...
Yeah, there's no flow, like...
The most bastard basic answer to that is language.
Yeah. I mean, I would recommend, like...
Hand in hand is... I don't know, change your eating habits. Put a diet, that's quite a difficult thing to do actually, changing your diet, and that's if you manage to do that, then that's a good thing.
I mean, you could literally learn anything, like...
Learn how to play Modern Warfare.
Yeah, like, learn how to play your favourite game, learn how to save money. You got... fucking learn how to become a hairdresser, just in case they shut down again. You've got loads that you can do during lockdown, like...
There's more that... Or redecorate your bedroom. Completely redecorate it.
Like, that's a skill that I've learned. I didn't know how to paint a house before. Not well.
Magnolia.
Shut up. I knew that was coming. When you started laughing, I knew that was coming.
Top of the list now, innit?
Yeah, my things to fucking hate.
things to throw in the shredder. Including yourself. I'm joking about that, but yeah, there's loads of stuff you can learn. I would say the one I would go for is guitar. I don't know which one you would choose.
I'd choose guitar.
Right. So if that answers your question, buy a cheap guitar, start learning it. Then if you want to get a better sounding guitar, like I've got a Fender. I can actually tell you which one I've got. I've got a Fender Paramount acoustic guitar. If you want to learn electric, I'll learn electric, but it's more expensive.
More expensive, and you need like the box.
I wouldn't recommend getting a Fender for your first acoustic like me, just in case you're bad at it. But if you're willing to put in the commitment and the time to actually learn it and not get bored of it, then get a Fender Paramount official one, because that one I've got is about 500. It's actually full value. It's 530 quid.
Yeah.
So it's more expensive than the PlayStation 4.
Basically, yeah. But I mean, drums as well. Drums is quite good to learn.
Drums is like one of the hard ones to learn. Yeah. Drums and guitar hand in hand are two of the hardest instruments to learn.
Yeah.
That and violin. I mean, if you're a violin person, learn the violin. Or the harp. Harp's actually quite easy to learn. I want to say harp.
Learn an instrument, learn a language, learn like anything that interests you. Learn how to do 20 keepy-ups.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like we don't know your like interests, but
problem I was about to say, I don't like the way this question is worded, because you're saying what hobbies to learn. Hobbies comes under your own context, not if you're saying our hobbies. If the question was worded, what new hobbies have you learned? If that was a question,
we could answer that.
Then we could answer that. But you're saying, what hobbies could I learn? We need to know what your hobbies are, and then we can say you can improve on this, this, and this, and then we need to know even more about those hobbies. So it's kind of like a 3-part question.
Yeah, I mean if it was like what new skills could I learn, then like guitar and things like that. Oh my god, he's binned it. The leader's binned it.
I'd say I'm going to say this.
Oh no, it wasn't the leader. It was a back marker. Bollocks.
I'm going to say guitar.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say as a hobby, learn guitar. But it's got to be your own hobby. I was going to end it on instrument.
Yeah, and I'll end it on language, and James will end it on
like learn like an skill. So like maybe
learn a skill. That's his question.
Like, so what I mean is like learn like if you have like
a
football skill.
If you have like software to do it, just learn like how to edit or stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean.
So editing software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, there are some free editing softwares as well. They're not great, but they do.
And you know Dave,
yeah.
This is just quickly on that, right? You know his streams when he streams on Twitch, and like he edits like his streams like the highlights.
Yeah.
He uses Windows Movie Maker.
Fuck off.
And then apparently he did this in a AJ3 video.
Surely he uses Premiere.
Apparently he said it wasn't for members, right? It wasn't a members video, just like a general like Squad for the Showdown they did. And he said, "How you?" And like, "Do you still use Windows Movie?" He goes, "Oh yeah, it works a treat." And then when we do Squad for the Showdown together, I pay somebody to edit my video for me.
Yeah, because Windows Movie Maker you can't do 4 screens.
Yeah, I was like, really?
If you're looking at learning to edit, Premiere would be my go-to. Okay, we are now running out of questions, but the next one is we've kind of already touched on that, but not fully. Did you enjoy school, and if so, what were your favourite subjects? So just a generic question.
Which part of school? Secondary?
Yeah, let's say secondary.
Secondary, I'm not doing primary.
No.
I mean, we've already kind of done primary, so.
Didn't enjoy secondary.
You didn't?
No.
I didn't really enjoy secondary. I didn't.
I liked year 10 and 11.
Yeah. I liked year 8 as well. Engineering was yours favourite, James?
My favourite subject?
Yeah. I mean, I could guess yours, I think.
Go on then.
Probably music.
Yeah, well, if you don't class GCSE kind of time from like because it starts like year 9, 10, 11 some schools and just 10, 11.
Yeah.
Then for GCSEs it would be music production, like engineering, kind of like the one where basically we were like loads of editing, loads of like audio and stuff down and stuff like that.
Music production.
If you're on about GCSEs,
yeah,
my favourite was probably English.
Hmm.
Because I was analysing a bit of text and breaking it down.
I'm gonna say one of my favourites was maths, one of my favourites was chemistry, and one of my favourites was business, but I can't really put them in order.
I thought you liked business because that's all you ever talked about was how much you enjoyed business.
I really enjoyed business, but I also really enjoyed chemistry. And maths I was good at, and I got along with the teacher because she was young, so...
Not GCSEs now, not GCSEs now. What would you say for secondary school?
Not GCSEs.
Mine would have to be history. I really liked history.
Geography, maybe?
Not GCSEs.
No, actually, no. No, not GCSEs.
History was like a good one. I like history.
French, because I did fuck all. And I sat next to my best mate, and we just pissed off the teacher.
Mine was probably engineering.
Yeah, so French, history was good. What else I liked?
Don't piss off your teacher in French. It's a very unique.
Hilarious.
I can't even piss off your teacher in French. Unless they're a nice teacher, and then be nice to them, have a joke with them. But
I like we were like the first like class who wasn't doing GCSEs to do like bricklaying as like a thing for like
so engineering.
Well, in our like St George's in I can't St George's in Sleaford anyway. We'll just say that now. Basically, they did like different terms. You rotate around the different like technology courses, and like one of the terms would be catering, one of the terms would be like textiles, one of the terms would be like DT, and one of the terms would be like that where you like build like a wall and stuff. So, quite good.
okay.
You get to like mess around and do things.
Oh, the most generic question in the world. What do you look for in a girl / boy? Why does everyone think we're gay?
Just get rid of / boy. So
yeah.
I don't want to be too like.
Nah, James, you need to go full in. This is a full in question because
not in that. Not
like that. Not. Oh my god.
No, like I don't want to be like all like.
Someone clip that.
Like,
oh, please, no one clip that.
I don't want to be all like, you know, like too cheesy. Like, oh, I like the personality and all like that kind of thing.
I'd say I look for interests in what each. So if we both have the same interests, then I probably like them a lot more because then we have more to talk about. And then you get to know them a lot more, and then their personality starts popping out. And then if you like that personality, then it leads into like obviously you look at the looks, but usually you look into like what each
people that say that don't look at looks is a lie.
Yeah,
like of course you look at looks because that's the first thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
It's not yeah, but it's not the reason why you get in a relationship. Yeah, of course, but you have to be attracted to them because you could be looking at them for every day for 70 odd years.
Yeah, because
like,
is it the female or male peacock that's as colourful? Is it?
Oh, I can't remember which one it is, but
I think it's the male.
I think it's the male, yeah.
Like really bright peacock feathers and what was I going to say? So they have really bright peacock feathers, and they're the ones who attract the female. And like the brighter they are, like that's the attraction. So in every animalistic nature, it is the looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like birds, the bird with the massive like bulge underneath their neck. The bigger it is, the more
attractive the female though.
Attractive it is. So like if a woman has is more curvy than others, then yeah, you're going to be more attracted to them. But it doesn't mean they don't have a nice personality. So the human race is a lot more different to say the ape or a bird or anything. Because even though we're descended from apes, we have a different mind.
Yeah, like our mind is tenfold above them. But I think the main thing is like as long as you can get along with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
as soon as you can get along with someone, you can learn to like not work around everything else. Because would you get pecked? Big up Richo. Big up Richo. Would you get pegged? Okay. We're not talking about Kai's daddy yet, but you know, big up Richo. Okay, there you go. That's your question. Would you get pegged?
That's the question.
We're moving on from females to would you get pegged? James?
No.
Do you even know what it is?
I'm trying to think now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm
I'm not explaining it. I'm not explaining it on stream.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Okay, we'll say this. It's to do with a sex toy and the male's arse. If you can't put that together, you are stupid.
No there.
Drew?
Fucking of course not, because I know what it is.
No!
No, why would you put that? Why does everyone... No, because it involves, I don't know, strap.
No, definitely not.
I mean, it's a weird question, but alright, Richo.
Is there another one after that one, or is it just a
No.
final question?
Oh my god. No, that's what you popped up with. Really? Like, you would just fucking dive down the inside and take everyone out, wouldn't you cunt?
What did I say? Alright, I sent this message and I was like midway through talking to you and Jamie, and I was just like, I can't remember what the fuck I just said to her.
Yeah, would you get pegged? Yeah.
I swear if that was like recorded, I was just like, what did I send? Oh my god, I can't remember what I just sent.
Just be honest with her, just tell her you don't know what you sent. You can't remember.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. It was
You're like, yeah, we were just talking about getting pegged, I can't actually remember what we sent.
Shut up. Yeah, names I'm not getting pegged, clip that. But, I don't know. What was I fucking saying?
But it's not over yet. Stay focused.
I can't believe he took me out. Corner 1. I mean, at least give me the courtesy to stay in first for a little bit.
I'm just like, I'm still getting over the fact that there's 3 questions in there that thinking that we're fucking...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and we've talked in stream before about who we're talking to.
Exactly.
I don't understand. I don't know what makes us gay. Apart from the fact we're probably streaming, so it's probably most... Like, that's probably lads, not him.
Oh yeah, probably, like...
I mean, this stream is at PG, so we could actually say what getting paid is if someone doesn't know.
I still don't think James knows.
No, it's fine. I do know.
Do you search
And
it?
please tell me you googled it. Please tell me you googled it.
No, I didn't Google it, but I already knew what it was. I had to think about it for a second.
Okay, James, tell the lovely people of the Liam White stream that are not PG what that means.
Did he just leave the mic?
Oh shit.
I swear he just unplugged his mic.
He probably did. He's gone to Google it now. Because he doesn't actually know.
You said it earlier anyway.
No.
Yes, you did. You said when like a person. Okay.
Go on then, James. I just want to hear it come out of your mouth. Wait,
Okay,
what?
so like, okay, you would okay. So, like a woman, right, uses a
Say the words.
sex toy.
No, say the words.
Okay. What?
Say the words.
What would you want me to
What
say,
is she
right?
using,
No, I don't-
James?
Okay,
James, what is she using?
I don't think you can say this on stream, mate. I don't think you can say
I mean, we can. Because,
If you
mate, we can because... Hey,
So
and
basically,
B,
okay.
I'm a non-PG
streamer,
streamer.
right? Right, okay, we'll just run.
Right,
We'll just
okay.
say.
Okay, yeah, okay, he said it. Oh no! I'm in a wall. Shit.
And when we use a dildo
Right.
and put it in your like arse, there we go.
Well done, James. How hard was that?
No,
There we
fucking
go.
hard, probably.
That
Oh
wasn't
no,
hard.
no. What did I just say?
Fuck. Please no one clip that.
What do you mean leave open? I'm not even gonna fucking end that sentence either.
I heard open, so...
Anyway.
Is there anything like other questions, or was that the last one actually just getting pegged?
No, that was something that someone commented.
Well,
Harry
what's the
Richer.
question then?
The next question is... I don't actually know because my screen's gone blank and I'm halfway through Spa.
Right, just tell us after spawn.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to make a question up.
We can't remake the streamers to do it.
Nah, I mean you can.
Well, I can't really ask you guys what. These aren't really assumptions.
No, I said assumption questions or queries in my post.
The assumptions are you gay, or are you this, or are you... That's an assumption.
Yeah.
But questions are like, what would you do in this certain situation, this and that and the other, it's just, that's a question.
Yeah, I've asked for everything, so... He's used the switchback move to get into third place. Very nice. Well, I think I remember one of them actually. One of them is to do with a childhood toy. So, like, do you have a childhood toy or like a teddy or something that you still have to this day?
You obviously have this stuff that you were given when you were born, so I'll go say yes.
Yes, of course.
And if
I do.
so, what is it?
Hold drawer. Hold drawer. There we go.
You actually have a whole drawer?
Yep. Like my mum and dad, like, cause basically, okay, I'll do it now. So, if you don't know, right, underneath my bed I have 2 drawers.
I didn't know. I've never been underneath your bed, surprisingly.
Like there's like in my underneath my bed there's 2 drawers, and the one that's like one of the drawers has like all my like cuddly toys that I had when I was like younger.
Oh.
And there's like maybe like I'd say there's like 20, 25 in there.
Well, I had a lion until that got ripped open by my dog. Apart from that, I have a Stitch that I still have, and this is a weird one, but I've got a pen that I got given for primary school.
Sorry, were you just asking me something? So I'm just like messaging.
No, I'm just going through what I've still got from when I was a child.
As a child, sort of in the loft.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go, lads.
Like when you're like, I don't know if you have, right? Because I'll just go one more thing about this. Like, my mum and dad just like keep things from like when it's like your first time, like.
From your first time?
Like, no. Okay, hear me out. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Like, your first like hair falling out, right?
They've got your first hair.
Like, I've got like, okay. It's not weird because loads of people do it.
That is weird.
They have like my first bit of like, yeah. I'm gonna say.
Have they got your first? You know what? Talking about hair, have they kept that?
No. No, No.
Well, I mean, they've kept your first hair, so.
And then they like.
Liam, shut up.
What? It's a valid question.
It is a valid question.
not.
It is. It's valid. It's valid.
I'm talking about
Next thing
nose
she's
hair.
gonna-
I don't know what you're talking about.
The next thing you're gonna ask is like, did they keep your circumcision?
I'm talking about nose hair.
No, you weren't. You really weren't.
You really were. But it's fine. It's fine.
No,
I
obviously
don't
it
know what your
wasn't.
fetishes are, Liam, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Right, moving on swiftly.
Fucking, oh, I've got a fish over pubic hair, Jesus.
Have they got that your first tooth?
Yes.
I don't even have a first tooth.
So like my first tooth
I
I
don't
fell out
even
like
know.
they've got that in
I
like a
don't even know.
box and stuff like that. So and I've got loads of stuff like in my top drawers. I've got like stuff from like my christening and stuff like presents we got on that. So
Did you say pregnancy test?
I heard pregnancy.
no, you know like
You know,
your,
we've taken the skin off your mum so she can remember your pregnancy.
no, you know like when you had like your
You've got
christening,
you've
you
got
all
an
them
umbilical cord in your drawer.
presents. Oh no, no, but what?
Can someone clip everything that Liam says in this stream, please?
I haven't even had any vodka.
What I mean is like from my christening.
This is me
I've got all
sober,
the,
Jesus.
all like the presents and that from that.
Oh,
still,
right,
so.
yeah.
Oh, presents, not pregnant.
I thought you said
I
pregnancy.
thought you said pregnant.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna quote something like, "Oh, they kept my first condom or some shit."
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what
That's what
I was hinting at the first time.
Yeah, when you said hair, I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, Liam.
Yeah, that got dark very quickly. So it started with condom, then
It
pube,
just went really wrong.
and then no
really
umbilical cord.
Yeah, what did they keep from when you were a child? Yeah, my circumcision, my everything, yeah, just everything. By the way, I'm not. Let's discuss it. I don't know why people get circumcised when they're a kid.
I'm not circumcised. James?
Same, I'm no.
Well, there you go. You know, we're not circumcised, guys.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Oh, the only things I got from a child.
Okay.
Childhood,
Assumption.
Like, toys that you went on the Argos catalogue for, and they're in the loft. And like, obviously, my birth when I was born, I had that that teddy that you always give like.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we got a. What's a dream place to live or travel? We'll do this one first, and then we'll go back to the list.
Dream to travel.
We were talking about this. Yeah.
We talked
Thailand.
about this a lot. Yeah, Thailand or Vietnam for me.
Thailand
Dream
or
to
Vietnam.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Like the Australian islands, like Fiji, Samoa, places
To
like that.
live.
I don't
Britain.
know.
I don't really want to leave the UK because
No,
to
I'm
live
Britain.
somewhere I would have to have benefits from the country. So like
Exactly.
free NHS is what I would stay in the UK for. I wouldn't want to go to America, maybe Australia, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
Maybe
deal with
America.
dollars because the pound
Maybe
is a lot more
Germany.
valuable than the dollar.
Germany, yeah, maybe Germany, yeah.
Like somewhere in Europe, but nah, I think UK to live and to travel, I'd say Vietnam or Thailand.
If you had to like, if you had to pick a place in England, then where you like your dream place to live in England, like.
I wouldn't mind living in Manchester.
Good luck.
Obviously,
Live
everyone
there
wants
for
that
5
like
days, we
£7
know
million
why.
house in London, but like being realistic,
London. Yeah, but it's a dream. So
that is true. Dream place
say
to live, London, innit? Yeah.
It isn't specified as to like.
No.
I'd
Okay.
say London.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want,
London.
I'd live like not Mayfair, but there's a place near Mayfair. I think there's like a park. And it's like a
Paddington. Oh, Hyde Park.
Hyde Park.
Yeah, Hyde Park Corner.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That
What was it
you
called?
look
Yeah.
over.
Well, we drove down this like bit when I was in London last time, like in like an Uber, and it was like I think it was Kensington, and they had like the richest
Kensington's
house.
lovely.
I think it was like because we like went to get, we were like in Kensington, and we like the richest like house was like down the street we were going on, but we couldn't tell, and then like we stopped at like a restaurant which a person from like it's called like Sticky Fingers or something.
Yeah.
I've been past that.
And it's like we stopped there and had like and then yeah, because like our Uber driver like doesn't live near there, but like knew the area because he's like of course he's from London area, and he's like basically saying yeah, we're driving down now the most expensive street, and you can just like my sister's boyfriend was just there going, oh god that's a McLaren, oh my god that's a Ferrari, and like that. So.
But that's like the normal. I like.
That's the
honestly,
norm in
first time
London, yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not overly bothered when I see like. If I see something like.
I like a laugh or like a P1 or a Bugatti, yeah. But
if it's a 458 or something, I'm just like, yeah, there's a 458, there's a Porsche 911.
we saw a golden 458, which was pretty cool when me and Josh went to London the second time. But okay, next assumption is you're all virgins.
No.
No.
Yeah, we'll go with.
So you go with something you're not telling us.
No, yes I am a virgin. Yeah.
Okay. There you go, guys.
No, like there was a, do you know, like I think it was, I just watched like a video where like if you didn't say it you had to take like a shot or something.
Hmm.
And like they're all telling like there was like a group of like 4 of them, and they were like asked like what ages they were, and like they were surprised that one person they didn't expect to be. I think it was like the.
Wait,
like,
wasn't that on a E-Boys video?
I don't know, I can't remember, but like
I
I
think
remember
E-Boys did a video about
one of the lockdown videos where they couldn't meet up, I think the Sidemen, right?
Yeah.
They talked about they talked about like their things. And I think it was like they were surprised on like I think Vic and a few other people who they didn't expect it. They thought like KSI or like somebody like that would be like the one who had like lost their virginity first.
Yeah. Okay, the next one's a question, and it's who's your celebrity crush?
Yours, Liam?
It's difficult because I've never really thought about it.
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
There we go.
Right, everyone knew that was coming. If you know me, or you know my channel.
I don't think I have
Or
one.
Alexa Bliss as Harley Quinn.
This is a weird one. Hold on, I've got to remember if this is the right person.
I don't think of people like this though, so I don't know.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Let's have a look.
Isabella Mercedes.
I don't know who that is.
She was in Transformers last night.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice.
I know what you mean
She's
now.
actually my age.
Oh, also Brie Larson.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know really.
But as Captain America. Basically any superhero that's female.
Yeah.
Or superhero villain,
See, I don't
apparently.
look into like superheroes.
Philippa Sue as well. I've got quite a few.
I know everyone at some point has seen Megan Fox.
Yeah.
I know everyone at some point has answered that, but I never thought about it like that.
No. Take Curve Grande very wide though. Okay. Oh, these are the most generic. I need my audience to bring up new questions. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
No idea.
10 years, I'll be what, 26?
Yeah, I'll
26.
be 20.
I mean, should we say 30? Should we say by the time we're 30?
Okay, by the time we're 30, okay. So,
30 I want to be married.
Yeah, I want to be married.
26 or 27 I want to be engaged.
Yeah.
By the time, for me personally, for getting married, it's like anywhere between, say, like, before I'm 35.
34 and 35, did you just say?
Like, I said
People
before I'm
have kids
35.
between 30 and 40.
Before I'm 35, because like my parents, right, got like married, like, and then had my like sister like 2 years later, so, and they were like late 30s, so, like I just feel like anywhere between like 25 and 35 get married then, so.
I'm on the fence. Like, I would want to be like married by 30 or 31.
Yeah. Have a solid job by like 26, 27, be married by 30, have children by about 32, 33.
But if I had to like, say it, Liam, what would be your dream job then, Liam? Here's a question there.
Probably like a business owner, but for like a shooting company, like anything to do with media, really.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like what we're doing now with like Oracle, not that Oracle's going anywhere, but like especially like labour vigils, we've got a couple of things lined up. So
when like COVID ends, you can then do them.
Oh no, we're working on projects now.
Yeah, no, but like when like COVID like properly ends, you can do like, proper like things like.
Oh yeah, we can actually go out recording.
Yeah.
We can't mention anything, but yeah, we got things coming.
Yeah,
for Jack Claver and Labour Visuals, by the way.
Wasn't it
People
on like was it on like Monday? Like the government said that it should be back to normal by like December.
I think they said November.
They said December.
Yeah, they said like the world should be back, like the place should be back to normal, like just this end of November, start December time. Should be like back to normal.
Yeah. Well, they've cancelled Christmas markets, so that's not strictly speaking true.
Yeah, but like everything else, they want to get back to normal by like December time. So.
Yeah. Okay. What's your dream job, James?
My dream job, it's I think it's like not boring, but it's different. It's out there, different to like yours kind of. It's like work on like the radio, and I know that sounds like a daft idea.
No, you've been wanting to work on the radio since about 15, haven't you?
But like, because I like help out with a show on a radio station, and everything. I would want to like either have like my own show on like a nationwide like thing, or become like a sport like pundit or something for some sort of like thing like that. That's kind of like my kind
you've got a goal you're working towards it. I mean, you're still doing radio. Well, not now, obviously, but
no. Or do like stuff to do with media, so like help out like with media stuff. So like not like Liam's where like he owns like a company kind of thing, but like help out like it's kind of boring, but like help out with like isn't like a lighting, something like that, like a lighting
director, music director, sound director, something like that. Somewhere backstage that you can get credit for.
Something like, so say like a film comes out, I don't know, like in like 30 or 40 years time a film comes out to do with like, when I'm 30 years old, like a film comes out, that I get credits for it and I get credited in it kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I'm the same actually, I want to be on credits of the film.
There'll be like the two things that I would like to do, like something like that. Would hate to be a director.
I couldn't be a director or producer.
No, I'll say this, I couldn't be a director because I hate bossing people around.
Nah, I mean, I'd argue that, but...
Oh, yeah, people can argue that, but nowadays I hate bossing people around.
She's trying not to laugh.
He is. Just do it. Come on.
I'm not going to say what my dream thing was going to be because it's very fucking bog standard basics. And you need a lot of money to do it.
Go on.
Go on.
But you probably know, Liam, what I wanted to do.
I know what you wanted to do, yeah. I think James knew.
It's a lot of fucking money.
Did I?
Yeah.
I have a thing in my garage right now, you've seen it. Alright, I wanted to do karting and go up for the ranks of F3, F2, and eventually
to F1. And then you wanted to do something else after that.
If I didn't make it like that, I wanted to go into engineering in the F1.
Yeah.
garages, work on new cars.
Fair play.
But my overall dream was to make it into the sport, but seems as though it takes fucking shit tons of money to actually make it in.
Yeah, the problem is like if you don't have a sponsor, then you might have to pay to get into like the championships. It's crazy.
Yeah, there was what they did I think with Sky did a thing with an old driver who lives in like the south of France now. I can't think of it. It could be. I think it's Fittipaldi, right?
Emerson Fittipaldi, what a legend.
Not Emerson Fittipaldi. Oh, what's his name? Anyway, one of the racing drivers who like is an ex-racer. His son races in F2, F3, right?
Right.
And basically, what he had to do was he literally gave nearly his whole life savings away just so his son can pursue his dream.
Yeah.
Like he was there, like I've spent like hundreds of like thousands of pounds finding sponsors for F2 and 3, and pumping money into my son to do his career and that. Like I wouldn't be, my son wouldn't be in F2 or F3. I can't remember which one he was in right now if I didn't pump money in like to it.
No. That's the scariness of the sport. If you've got money, you'll make it. You can have all the talent in the world, not have a sponsor or not have a rich parent, and not make it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Even at karting, like you need like a team and sponsor for karting if you want to make it big. I think that's the scariness of the sport. Like with football, it's different. You get scouted, you don't actually need money. But most top sports, you need money to get there. Basketball, you need money to go to America, to go to college, get scouted that way. I think the only sport that you don't really need money for is like Olympic sports and football, rugby as well. But most sports you need financial, like enough finance to get big in the sport.
Yeah, it's just too much money, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's way too much money, right? And the amount that F1 teams spend per year is staggering. I mean, that could just be on drivers' contracts as well, you know. But
Any other questions?
not that I can see. I mean, there's a few like, who are your top 3 friends, but I don't really want to answer that, to be honest.
Don't bother me.
Like,
Honestly, it doesn't bother me.
no, but I don't think I could name my top 3 friends.
You know I could, but
I couldn't, so.
I mean, James, you only have
could
2
that question.
friends, so
No, I couldn't. What?
joking.
oh God, that's just clip
That was really, really mean.
Liam bullying James for 10 minutes. That should be a next video with all clips of you just bullying him.
Mate,
You
but let's be honest,
you
from my
do a video like
streams
that.
we could do Liam bullying James for an hour.
Oh god, yeah, you could. But that's fine. That's fine. I take it on the chin, you know. That's just my life, so you know.
For being bullied by me on
Oh my
stream
God,
is
that's
your
just
life.
really sad.
That is
Yeah.
really, really sad.
Being bullied by Liam and other people, yeah, that's my life. But I don't care. Yeah.
I feel bad now.
Oh no, it's absolutely fine, Liam. Don't worry. I've got over that time when you did that. was like a couple of years ago. That was like 2 years ago.
I don't even know what he's talking about. There's been so many. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't actually know what you're talking about at all.
I mean, the only time you like did it on stream, like ages ago.
What, bullying?
Yeah.
I swear I bully you more
I
than
don't
that.
even know. I can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
Can
not
you?
really
Can
bad.
you?
You're really putting yourself in like a bad position here.
I am. Yeah, but
No, it doesn't matter.
But what's the next question? Yeah, we're on the 3 fucking best friends one. Because there's no such thing as a best friend. You only have there's no such thing as a best friend. I never see that.
no,
You have
like
friends, you have mates. You never have a fucking best friend.
no.
You have someone called a best man. That's like who you've been friends with for years.
Yeah, best man at wedding. But
Yeah, like you could have you. What people say their best friend is somebody they've known like nearly all their life, or they've known them for a long time and they've like talk with them constantly, kind of thing.
yeah, like I suppose your best friend is the person you've done the most with.
So like, okay, for example, for you, Liam, right? Like,
Yeah.
when we were like talking about this, right? So you know your friend like Josh.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
You could class him as not like one of your like best friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you've like done like you've been on like nights out with him, you've done lots with him through like school
Yep.
and still now. So
I suppose, yeah. But then again, I'd say that I'd have more experiences with like Drew than I have with Josh. So.
So we've been to London with Josh and to be fair,
And we've been to London.
you went to watch West Ham together.
Yeah, we went to watch a football game together. When our teams were
That
facing
makes
off,
sense.
there was no one else that I would have done that with.
we were supposed to be going to another one this year, weren't we? But
Yeah.
so we got 2 more games going on for next year.
Yep. We gotta get saving, boys.
I think we could actually afford. Oh no, we couldn't.
I mean, we
I've
could
only got
afford the
200
actual
over 200.
tickets.
I could afford because last time what did we do? We went
Hotel.
half on the room and
Yeah, we went halves
You
on the
did.
room. We went halves on the
you got
train because I got a
tickets,
discount,
because
and then I
apparently it was my fucking birthday, wasn't it?
yeah, and then I bought the ticket for your birthday present
But next time we're going halves. We're buying 1 ticket
on
each.
everything. Yeah.
We did halves on the train, halves on the
Hotel.
room. Yeah, hotel, which wasn't actually that bad priced.
No, I mean like 100 quid.
108 pounds, wasn't it?
108, yeah.
I've got the receipt somewhere in my bedroom. I still got the receipt from fucking thingy that restaurant I went to.
Oh my god, that was 78 pound
80
for the food. Yeah.
After tip charge, we had to.
Oh
I
fucking,
forgot
we
we
got
could take
robbed,
it
didn't we?
off.
About 9 quid for the charge, service charge and
Well, it
tip.
was more than that. It was about 13 quid charge, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. I mean the food and oh my god, the
So I
drinks.
calculated it to like 70 odd quid, and
Yeah.
it suddenly boosted itself to like nearly 90.
Nearly
quid.
90
Where the fuck
quid,
did
yeah.
that extra over 10 quid come from? And it was service charge because it's London. They only charge minimum wage down there, don't they?
Yeah.
Less than minimum wage actually sometimes.
Oh my god, he's.
But yeah,
plummed it on
apart
the
from
inside.
that, I would probably go to Chinatown for our team next time.
Yeah. I mean,
Because obviously
where we went
we
was so nice, but
because we're gonna go see. We're probably not. We might not even go see Everton versus West Ham next time. We'll probably go see a derby of Tottenham, West Ham,
oh my god, yeah.
or
I'll
West
tell you what
Ham,
though,
a big
he
game.
did a very good job of pretending to be a West Ham fan.
Yeah, that fucking killed. I'm an Evertonian, and that really hurt. But if it's, I'll support you if it's like again. I probably couldn't do another West Ham versus Everton.
Oh, I
game.
couldn't. Like, I mean, I have
It's too
to. I
difficult.
have to do West Ham
I might
Everton
have
at Everton. Yeah, but
Yeah.
really, man,
But the,
we've raced so
is-
cleanly the whole race, and then you've just barged me out of the way.
I mean, what we were planning on going to see a West Ham at London. West Ham versus what was the game?
I mean, if we said if West Ham ever face Millwall again, we'll go.
Yeah. But we definitely stayed. We'll go see Everton Man United because that's a good game.
Yeah,
It'd
yeah.
be expensive, but it'd be a brilliant game to go watch. Be cheaper though because we wouldn't be booking a hotel, getting on the same train back to Sheffield, won't we? And stay in your flat.
It's the one.
So we'll do that. To be fair, we could go see a West Ham and Sheffield.
I mean, yeah.
Or something like that. We've got to plan these things. It is quite expensive, but the London ones are.
I mean, the West Ham Sheffield one will only be tickets. Because I'll have food in, I'll have accommodation.
Will you try and get tickets in the West Ham end?
Well, yes, obviously.
If you can get them. If you can get them, that is.
You can't, Liam. You have to be a season ticket holder. We looked at this, didn't we?
I'm now a member.
To go to away games.
I'm now a member, so I get first dubs at, when the season tickets holders can't go to a game. I get first dabs at games, and not many people travel up to Sheffield.
That'd be really good to a home game, mate. We'll get first pick sometimes.
I mean, the seats we had were amazing, though.
Yeah, but you always want it at right at the bottom, at the front.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were quite far up, but we were literally sat behind the goal. The view was perfect.
But we've already planned one game. We need to go back to London against London for the night.
I mean, we have to go to Liverpool first.
We can do it whatever order, whatever game comes first. And
true, yeah.
Because they have to be
when
home
football's
games,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be home games.
Like the FA did announce that, I think it was for loads of levels that you can, and the government announced as well, you can go, reduced number of people can go back and watch football matches from October.
Yeah, it'll be season ticket holders though.
So I think they said that it was like, everyone's thinking, I think it's like if it's 1,000 fans, you can only have 300 to 400 in the stadium.
No, it'll be less than
that's
that.
just to keep the stadiums going. That's literally nothing to do with people going. That's literally season ticket holders keeping the stadium running, basically.
Yeah.
It won't be people being able to buy tickets.
Well, I don't know, but they basically said that if it's people are thinking if it's 1,000 tickets, they probably would just do 300 to 400 and that's it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'd wait till next year until the coronavirus is fully fucked off and we can all go to games properly.
Yeah.
Because it's not great with 400 fans. It's brilliant with 15,000 fans.
I mean, the London Stadium was 50,000 seats sold out. The Evertonians were up for it. We were up for it.
Was it a good game?
Yeah, it was 1-1 in the end.
Very interesting. It got boring between halfway, but
it was boring between 40th minute and the 70th.
But it got exciting towards the end.
First half an hour.
Where Everton were pushing.
Yeah, and then we would get it and counter attack, ping the ball to Cresswell. Every single time Cresswell got the ball, the whole stadium was like, oh.
Yeah, the only two big matches.
And then Digne got the ball. Oh my god. The one thing that I properly remember from that game was Digne picked up the ball in the left back position, looked up, looked down, put his boot through it, looped over Ogbonna and just fell to Sigurdsson's feet. I think that's the best pass I've ever seen live.
Live, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I said. Live.
Yeah,
live pass. Yeah.
And what's your biggest matches you've been to see then? Because I've only been to 2 matches which are over. Say,
Man City, Swansea, at the Etihad on Gabriel Jesus' debut where he scored 2 goals.
Yeah, the 2 I've seen is, it was
would be my biggest game that I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, one game I saw, I play this now. Well, first game that I've seen was Man United. The only game I've seen at Man United's ground was we were quite high up, and it was versus Wigan, and we won 4-0. But that's Wigan, and then we went to, and then the only other game I've been to is I was 44 rows up at Wembley, and we watched England v Croatia, and we beat them to go to the semi-finals of the Nations League.
If only we could beat them in the fucking World Cup.
So yeah, that was RFC. And I literally like when Kane's like scored like when Kane scored like the winner in like 2018, literally the whole row near me just went crazy. It was like crazy anyway.
I remember that goal. Yeah, it was 1-0, wasn't it, Harry Kane?
It was
Was it 2-1?
like, 2-1. Yeah, because
that was
they scored first, and then their fans like were crazy, kneeling down constantly, like making and then like jumping up and down constantly, like all their ultras were that came, and then like we scored like in the second half, and then we scored like right near the end, and everyone went crazy.
Yeah.
But, that's the two good games I've been to, and then the rest have just been like non-league.
It's a cracking scream. I feel like I know that guy. Who is Tricks and Flicks? He's probably not watching now, but I need to know.
Was that a comment you just read out?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
What was it?
From Tricks and Flicks.
What was the comment?
It was like, not good. It was from like an hour ago. But it was like, how you doing, bro? Not just good, it's a cracking stream. Yeah. Who is Tricks and Flicks? Can I not go see their channel?
Not anymore, you can't. YouTube's done it now, so when you click on their like circle, you can't go to their channel anymore.
For fuck's sake. What are you doing? Tricks and Flicks.
And like we've got it's like a yellow at the end if you didn't know.
Yes.
There's two watching.
Hmm.
Tricks and Flicks, if you're still on the stream, can you like pop a message down into the chat so you can see your channel?
I know who they are. YouTube has done this thing where you can't.
Well, I'll just join the stream then.
That's a good idea, actually.
I just joined the stream, so. Oh, someone just. Oh, that was me. Sorry. I saw your thing pop up and it went to 3 people, and that's me.
Yeah.
Joined. This is sick, bro.
Cheers, Ben, mate. You've been here since the start. How have you been watching for 90 minutes? Hey, you deserve a medal.
Oh, Callum Smith. Just put a hey, bro.
Big up Callum. Big up Callum. Hello, mate.
It's just kind of like a good stream so far. It's quite.
Oh, it's been fun, to be fair. If I add him as a moderator, then do I get to see his channel? No, sorry, mate. You've been removed as a moderator.
Just trying to like go to your account. It's been a bitch and a half. If I copy and paste that. Tricks and Flicks. I was going to try and search it.
Is there any capitals? Oh, I found him. 22 subs.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't have any content.
how are you all doing? Amazing today in USA. Oh, not doing bad, thanks, kind of.
Yeah.
It's been quite an entertaining part of the stream. If you want to, don't know if you want to go back, but about 30 minutes, it's quite funny.
No, we don't talk about them.
We just bullied James, basically. For his mum keeping all of his old stuff and firsts.
Shut up, we don't need to go back. But yeah, it's been quite funny, this stream.
Yeah.
Nothing new there then. I literally just been set on the Modern Warfare like thing, not even playing the game.
That's what I'm doing at the moment.
because I'm just been. I kind of want to play a game, but I'm also just like talking. I'm down to one person. Chat. Liam, you looking forward to new FIFA coming out then?
Yes and no.
Favorite PS2/PS3 game?
Oh, this is my speciality, boys.
I mean, I can put a few things in there, but I want to hear yours first, so I've already got some on me.
Okay. Final Fantasy X. The Warriors. Simpsons Hit and Run. Sly Cooper.
What game?
Sly 2 and Sly 3.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was PS3. Like the game I liked was like.
Oh, was
F1
PS3
Stars.
in there as well?
Was it F1
Sly 4.
Stars?
Race Stars.
Race Stars.
F1 Race Stars, bloody hell.
Mario,
My
Mario
nan
Kart
bought
version.
it.
Oh no, F1 All Stars. That was it.
It's like we had like Mario Kart.
The
version,
mini
yeah.
carts, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was a good game.
Yeah, big up then.
Simpsons Hit and Run, definitely. Probably on the PS3, I played Skate 3.
Oh, Skate 3. What a fucking game.
Skate 2 is better.
Skate 2 is better, but still Skate
3
games.
is a classic.
I'm going through my PS2 games at the moment.
And
Oh, Crazy Taxi.
I didn't have a PS2. I had an Xbox 360, but this comes under the same category. So we're on both platforms. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Yep.
Two of the best
Yeah, I
games
forgot
ever
about
made,
those.
in my opinion.
I'm just going through PS2 classic. Oh, actually, I've got
the
one to
original
add.
Bomberman.
I've got one to add.
What?
Drew will get this. No one else will, but Drew will get this. Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
I've heard of the game, but I've heard of it.
The most shocking game known to man, but it's hilarious.
Worst game ever, but so funny and worth the fiver.
I bet
It's on sale at the moment.
Parappa
It's on sale at the moment. If no one's ever played it, download Parappa the Rapper. If you don't like it, I will personally refund it myself.
What is it? I'm trying to think. The FIFA game, like, wasn't it? Was it like? It's not good. They were trying to do it in. I think it was this FIFA Street when that came on PS3. That was good.
Oh, FIFA Street back in 2008.
That was good.
That was a good game. FIFA Street 2 on the PlayStation 2. I had.
Can I
What-
just say this?
what's
I
the
just
first
searched
game you
Parappa the
played?
Rapper on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's 1.5 million views.
Wait, is it Rosie?
What? No, it's Dark Fugal.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
Car rap. The
1.5
car
million
rap,
views.
boys. The car rap.
What's it called?
Parappa the Rapper.
Let's have a look.
It's so graphically shite, but it's...
Oh, it's so bad.
I'm in Modern Warfare, so I won't be able to look at all the comments. I'm just going to keep looking down.
Parappa the what?
The Rapper.
Hello, my friends out there. Whether you come from the north, east, south,
Oh,
or
it's
west,
feels
no,
really
it doesn't matter. You all have a very healthy and nutritious
By the way, guys, if you haven't, go subscribe to Professor Juice.
I'm growing up, and in order to grow up, one must dress sophisticatedly, speak
She's so funny.
stupid face.
Oh wait, that's her old channel. Where's her new channel? Channels.
Parappa the Rapper remastered.
Hey, I thought, oh, this could be any of them.
Remastered.
This could be actually any of them.
Parappa the
Shit.
Rapper.
You know, I've actually thought about buying it to like
Oh, they did a
bring back
Parappa
nostalgia.
the Parappa the
I'm
Rapper
saying it's
2.
helpful.
They did a second version of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, Parappa the Rapper came out on PS1. Parappa the Rapper 2 came out on PS2. Mate, it
Well, it says
deserved
here-
a sequel.
For PS4, it came out in December 2015,
Yep. I haven't
and it's
actually played it in about 10 to
Let's have a
12
look.
years.
Let's watch the trailer if we can find the trailer.
Oh, by the way, we're missing some classics out. GTA San Andreas.
GTA
Never played that.
San
Never played
Yeah.
that.
disappointing.
played the original GTA series?
The first ever GTA I played was GTA 3.
Mate, 3 came out before San Andreas.
Yeah, that's the only game I played 3, 4, then 5.
Oh my god.
Oh god,
I played 3, San Andreas, Liberty City, Vice City Stories, Liberty
Available in
City Stories,
2017.
and then Ballad of Gay Tony, then 4, then 5. Bang. And I'm still shit at GTA. I'm good at the offline stuff. But
What story shit?
any other PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 classics that I'm missing out?
Oh, I know the game now, yeah.
The original Ratchet and Clank.
Right, yeah, that's...
Oh, because, it came, I know why it
Crash
came out
Bandicoot.
again. I know why it came out again.
Go on.
Ah, because it came, the rapper came out again because it was 20 years. Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, that makes sense now.
He's still looking for Rapper the Rapper up.
Makes sense now.
I've moved on, I'm just like listening out for games that Liam's shooting now.
I am just...
I'm trying to think of other games now that I used to play. The first ever game, the first ever console I got was a PS2, and the first ever game I got was...
Bully. Shadow of the Colossus. Bully.
The first ever game I had was like MotoGP 2000 and like 5.
Oh, the old Pez series. The old Pez's. SSX. Jack and Daxter. Oh my god, names are coming to my head.
Jack and Daxter, yeah, I wrote that as a classic.
I can't think of any.
I mean, you've got all the old fighting games, side scrollers.
A good game that I liked, wasn't it? Oh, Need for Speed something. I can't think of the game.
Underground.
Underground.
No.
Oh, yeah.
If you say
the one
Hot
where you-
Pursuit, I'm gonna stab you.
It's the
I mean,
one
I
where
had
you're
the
like,
original Hot
the one where you're like on
The
the
original
on like.
Hot Pursuit was alright.
I know it's like all of them like on roads, and you could like go into like petrol stations and like.
Carbon.
I can't think of it. You went in basically the game I really liked. Well, actually, wait there.
Most Wanted.
Oh, it's
So on the
like-
PS2 it was Most Wanted, Underground, Underground 2,
No,
Carbon.
PS3. It was
Okay, Hot
like,
Pursuit, Rivals.
That's it, Rivals. It could be that one, I think. And it's like me and my friend used to spend like I'm not gonna say. I think we spent like 7 or 8 hours on just that game, like going through this one petrol like station, like gas station thing, and like cracking into cops and earning loads of XP and money and everything. So I think that's
Yeah,
what
that
we
sounds
did
like
for hours.
Pops.
We did that for like I'd say good out like solid hours.
Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts.
Let's just browse through some games. Let's have a look. What we got? PS3 games, indie games. Let's have a look at indie games.
You've never played an indie game in your life, let's be honest.
I have. I played Journey.
SSX, tricky.
I got it free with the PS4.
Oh, remember all the old Tony Hawk games?
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, but I prefer the skate games to the Tony Hawk games.
Oh yeah. Nah, back in PS2 era. Tony Hawk rocked, and then Skate came along and just fucking wiped the floor.
Annihilated it.
Yeah.
The first. Well, I'm looking at PS3 games now, and we've got like Borderlands. The first one. What else do we have?
What was my favourite Ratchet and Clank? Because it had... Oh, Up Your Arsenal, that was it.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, mate, we're missing out. One of the biggest franchises of all time on PS2.
What?
Silent Hill 1 and 2.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I ever played them. So.
The original Shadow of the Colossus.
You're missing out.
Oh my god.
Let's look at PS3 games.
Okay. Yeah, I'll rattle off PS2 games, you rattle off PS3 games. But I've just mentioned Silent Hill, which made me think of this. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Yeah. There was a game on PS3, I don't know if anyone played it, but it says it's called like Bomberman.
Yeah,
Yeah, we played it.
Right here.
Is it?
Drew's actually got the
Braid?
PS4 version.
Braid?
Yeah, I do.
Braid?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Okay, that's good then. There was a game called Daytona USA.
I've heard of it, never played it.
Racing game.
You're looking through indie sections.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking through. I'm on the Now TV, the Now with the what do you call it thing. I'm just looking at PS like 3 games. Any, you've got the Fallout series, of course.
Oh, Fallout on PS2 as well.
There was a game called Hamster Ball.
You're definitely looking at some indie shit.
Gravity Crash. What's that? House of the Dead. House of the Dead. If anyone played that, there you go.
No.
Hunted.
I played Hunted,
That's just spawn killing.
but wouldn't say it's one of the best PS3 games ever.
We played. No, I'm not. I'm just listing off PS3 games. We played it recently, Liam. Hustle Kings.
Bloody Hustle Kings.
You've got Lego Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Lego Star Wars,
What, Saga?
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars,
The
Complete
complete
Saga.
Yeah.
And then you've got. I have that game still. I think for PS3. I have the Indiana Jones games on PS3. That was a very good game. Mafia 2. Oh, Mafia was a good game.
I'm just
Mega
gonna
Man.
pop up and say if someone's not owns a PS2 now and has never played Final Fantasy X and you like role-playing games, so if you like, for example, Ghost of Tsushima, like Ni no Kuni, the new Final Fantasies obviously, what other massive role-playing games out there? Whatever, if you like role-playing games, go play Final Fantasy X.
Last of Us.
The Last of Us, yeah.
Resident Evil. I don't think other games. Yeah, Resident Evil. There we go.
Resi Evil, yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm just looking at any game now. It's just any game, so you know. Sonics, all the Sonics, like Sonic 2, Sonic
Oh, yeah.
CD.
Right, okay, I've googled the best PS3 games. Let's have a look at Games Radar. See if we've... Tokyo Jungle, never heard of it.
The Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah. Hotline Miami. What a game.
Never
The
played
Arkham
it.
series.
Everyone said it was good. So, Chuck
Deus Ex.
Tron.
Burnout Paradise, yeah.
Oh yeah, how could we forget about that?
Yakuza, the Yakuza series. What was it? Like 3 to 6 was on the PS3s.
Yakuza, I've never heard of that. But
You've never heard of Yakuza?
No.
COD 4, the original Modern Warfare.
What's it
Metal
called?
Gear Solid. Yakuza. Can't believe you've never heard of it.
I can't
Sons
think
of
the name.
Liberty. Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yakuza.
Dead
No, I
Space
don't
2. Journey. XCOM. XCOM games are amazing if you like strategy. Wolfenstein. Bring back the old classic. Walking Dead, that's the Telltale game. Super Street Fighter.
Yeah, that was it. Need to Speed Rivals,
GTA
that was
5. Obviously.
Right.
GTA 5.
Yeah, it was good.
Red Dead. Oh, how did no one mention Red Dead?
Never played Red Dead in my life, so.
I played Red Dead. And Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, never played Red Dead.
I mean, Red
so-
Dead Revolver on the PS2 as well was a good game.
Oh yeah. Never
The
played
remake
it.
was crap.
And Red Faction. Mass Effect.
Oh.
Yes, I've got one of them. I've got the first Mass Effect 2 actually. I'm right up above my head.
Best PS3 game of all time, The Last of Us. I agree with that.
Yes.
Puke. Puke. I don't know.
No.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Infamous. Sorry.
If you're talking exclusives, then yes. If you're talking non-exclusives for the PS3,
COD 4.
I'd say Modern Warfare
Yeah.
3.
Was that a PS3 game?
2 and 3.
Modern Warfare 3. It was 1, 2, 3. I thought for PS3.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it was. And they had like, wasn't it? Called World. Was it World of War?
Yeah, COD 4 World at War came out on
Yeah.
PS3.
I had
Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 came out on the PS3.
Oh my! I didn't play Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 at the time. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 at the time. My sister basically.
I had Black Ops 1.
My sister and her friends just used to, like, whenever they came, used to play Black Ops 1 and 2 together, so I just let them do it.
Right, the game, if you talk about exclusives and shit like that, on either console of the Xbox 360 and the PS, I'd say Forza Horizon 2 was probably the biggest exclusives at the time.
Yeah.
I disagree with
the most
that.
popular by demand game.
I disagree with that.
I like Gran Turismo 6.
FH2 was probably the best Forza Horizon.
Best Horizon ever made, I completely agree with. Biggest exclusive on the Xbox, for me, was Halo 3. Or Halo 2.
Yeah, I played that.
Halo 2, I wouldn't say Halo 3, I didn't like the odds.
Halo 2, the only bad thing about that is the ending of the game where it sets up perfectly for Halo 3, but the only reason why they did that is because Halo 2 had to be rushed out the door because the company went, you've got 6 months to make a Halo game. And what they made was brilliant, but apart from the ending, they just didn't have time.
Yeah, like, wasn't it the biggest? What's the biggest on PS3 or?
Last of Us. 100%.
Yeah. I think the best game that I crashed the disc and broke the disc of, which I regret now, is like Gran Turismo, and like Gran Turismo like 5 and 6.
GT5, yeah.
GT5 and GT6 were just. Really
GT5
good.
Prologue is the one
See,
I
that's
had.
when I think Gran Turismo was at its prime, was GT5.
GT5 Prologue was one of the best Gran Turismo. Apart from Sport, Sport is the most realistic.
I've never played Sport.
No, but Sport doesn't have an actual storyline to it, which is what bugs me. It's
No.
an online game for endurance races.
Yeah.
It's not based on an actual journey through lower stages to you racing in a GT car.
Yeah.
Which
Very
I
true.
liked about the Forza Motorsport games.
Oh, I just love
It showed
Motorsport. I
the
think
following.
Motorsport is... I mean, Horizon's probably the more fun game. We got another comment. I mean, we've been rambling on. Favourite PS3 game was The Last of Us, and I really like GT4. GT4 is underrated. GT4 doesn't get the love that
is.
GT5 gets.
I agree with that. I agree with The Last of Us and GT4.
Yep.
But for me, around that time, because I had a 360, but I did play The Last of Us a tiny bit at my mates. I liked it. I only played the start of the game though. I never did the ending or anything. I played GT5, never played GT4, but I watched videos on GT4, so I agree with Liam on how underrated it is.
It's massive,
But for me, around the time of the console generations, I would have put Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2 on, and Black Ops 1
Biggest
on my favourite games.
for PS3, they were the best. I
And
think,
GTA 5.
yeah, I think they didn't really unlock the full potential of The Last of Us until they brought it out in 2015 and remastered it. It had love, but it didn't have enough love. And then when they remastered it, they absolutely smashed it out the park. And that's when it became one of the biggest selling games of all time. And that is why 2 is one of the biggest selling games on the PS4 when the PS5 comes out in literally 4 months' time.
You say that, but there's like other games coming out, like Ratchet and Clank would be bigger than it.
Yeah, but that's the launch title for the PS5. That's not coming out on the PS4.
Yeah, but you said when the PS5 comes out, it'll be.
No. I
one of the
mean,
biggest games.
The Last of Us Part 2 is one of the biggest selling games on PS4, and people have bought it for their PS4s, even though the PS5 is going to come out in 4 months' time. That's my point.
PlayStation
like
trying to make a profit now, so.
PlayStation is trying to make a profit now.
They're trying to make a profit
Massively,
now,
yeah.
so they don't have to put the PS5 on a bigger price tag. That's why
That is
they
true.
released Ghost of Tsushima and
The Last of Us.
Last of Us, and they're putting loads of good games on offer so they get bigger sell, like Black Ops 3 with the Zombie Chronicles, Ratchet and Clank, Kakarot, all those games are now
All the
going on
massive
offer, so
games are on offer. at the
PlayStation are
moment.
getting a massive boost so they can get money for the PS5 so they can lower the price tag so they beat Xbox on sales. That's all that is marketing. It's basically a marketing scheme so they
It's
get
a
money.
marketing ploy, and they've smashed it because they've given us 2 massive titles, which
Even
were
Xbox have
amazing.
come out I think Xbox have come out saying that they have been really clever with how they have when they
They've
are
been really
releasing
clever, and
because pre-orders are happening soon.
yeah, they've been really clever, and
Pre-orders
I think
are happening
I think Xbox have already admitted defeat. You know,
No, they
that they're
haven't.
going to push. but
They've stated that they're going to get bigger sales. They've said that they think they're going to get the better console this generation. They're going to have a more powerful console, but a slower SSD.
the SSD is what makes
I'd
it.
rather have really fast loading times and frame rates than power for like graphics.
Like, what you need to think is most people won't have that ultra performance monitor. Most people will have a massive TV that's ultra performance and then play games. Yeah, but most, like, adults, you've got your TV which you use everything for. Most adults will have the TV which is in the family room or in the lounge or in where they watch TV, and then a monitor in the bedroom. And most people's monitors won't be smashing out 4K resolution or curved monitor or whatever.
Because
so
to get a decent monitor, it's about
500 quid. Yeah.
For a price range of 400, your bog standard one with 144 hertz to 240 hertz.
If you want 4K,
700 quid.
you want about 500 quid.
Well, you can get a 4K monitor for about 300 quid, but not a massive.
Not a good one though. Yeah. If you want like the top of the top, you're paying somewhere between
quid.
600 quid is like minimum, and there's monitors that are going for like 1,400, 1,500 quid because they're curved and they've got all of this, and it's just a fucking monitor. Like most people will buy a bog standard one.
That's usually
they're like for pro esports gamers. Yeah.
No,
or
if
just
you've got
like
the money, you buy it, don't you?
Yeah, true.
Like if you've got the money to have a big enough bedroom to have 3 monitors on one desk and the Alienware, let's say an Alienware
PC,
Razer keyboard, mouse,
you're gonna buy it.
Cloud9 pad. It's all relative. To
if you have big
are,
bucks, you're gonna. Like 100%.
But I do not think that Xbox have thought about what people wanted from the old generation, and everyone commented wanted
load times.
And
quicker
Xbox
loading
have
times, more like
compromised.
PC. Want that PC SSD, you know?
Well, Xbox, no, because Xbox have said they've compromised for a slower SSD for a higher performance module, and like we've just stated that you need the monitor for that, whereas PlayStation have gone down the route of
You actually need the
everyone can
hardware.
experience everyone can experience the ultra fast SSD, custom SSD that they've set up with at least 800 gigabytes of storage standard.
Yeah. Like 825 is the standard
Because
edition.
825 on the PS4 was the edition PlayStation, such as the Black Ops 3 one, the Horizon Zero Dawn one, the Spider-Man one. They all came with a standard of 800. The normal ones came with a standard of 500.
And I'm in the middle, I got 625 because I got day one, boys.
So, they've already stated that the standard one will be 825 gig, which is fine. But because
825
Xbox is
SSD,
slower,
yeah.
Is slower, they can fit a bigger hard drive in, which is 1 terabyte.
Yeah, plus like the 600 SSD.
But I don't care, because I'm running 825.
I mean, the games you've got downloaded is mad for. I mean, I have to delete games when I want to download games, but I've got about 100 gig of space sat here already. So.
I've got Call of Duty, World War 2, Modern Warfare, GTA 5, Fallen Order, Marvel Spider-Man, F1 2020, Rocket League, The Forest, Ark, Last of Us.
Yeah, I mean, that is mad. And he's just got rid of 2019 as well. F1 2019 was sat there until a couple of hours ago.
115 gigabytes of space now.
Yeah. And I've got like 100 and something gigabytes, and I try to keep my library as small as possible anyway, but I got F1 2020, Ghost of Tsushima, The Warriors, Ashes Cricket, Heavy Rain, UFC 3, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, and NBA 2K20. So I've got like to be fair, at the moment I've got like an indie setup going on. which is weird for me because I usually just have AAA titles.
I'm gonna say that the PS5 will get more sales because of the SSD, because everyone's wanting a faster load time.
Yeah.
And Xbox have
I'd say
fucking
about
punched it here.
80 to 100 million for the PS5 and 40 to 60 million for the Xbox. Maybe a bit more, maybe like 70 mil for the Xbox, but
I don't know why they just didn't name it Xbox 4 or 5. Why didn't they? Because I don't understand why they went from Xbox One. No, the Xbox to
to
Xbox
the 360,
360
to the One, now to the
One.
X.
X, which is new Roman numerals
10.
and there's been 10 fucking Xboxes. It's not even the 10th generation. Like,
The next generation is the 10th generation.
not for
Or is
them
it?
it isn't.
Oh no, not for them, but...
That's what I mean, it's not the 10th Xbox.
Oh, is
it's
it the
10th
9th
generation.
actually?
Are we in the 9th now? Let's have a look.
I don't know, I think we might be in the 8th now. This is 8th generation. Yeah, so next one's 9th. So yeah, it doesn't even work like that. I think.
It's not 10th, I know that for damn sure.
It's definitely not 10 now. I think it's 8th now.
Yeah, we're heading into the 9th.
Yeah.
The 10th is where we're going basically having PCs instead of consoles.
Yeah.
It's basically where the consoles are heading.
I mean, that's where the PS5 seems to be heading. A fucking stack.
Whereas the Xbox is a fucking mini fridge.
That's true.
But I'm glad I made the transition from Xbox One to PS4. Xbox 360 to PS4.
I'm also glad that you made the transition.
But I have an Xbox One underneath, and I bought it off my sister because I wanted to play Forza.
Yeah.
That's all I bought it for. I didn't buy it for any other reason, just to play Forza. Because I like Forza. I'm not going to deny Forza's a brilliant fucking game. I don't know why.
Xbox have
It's
some
not.
amazing games like Watch Dogs, Forza, Halo. Like, they've got some amazing first party games.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish they were cross platform, like that'd be great. I would kind of wish first party wasn't a thing. But I see why it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically, just to say, Liam, right now we're in the 8th generation.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. Said any console which is from 2012 to now is the 8th generation.
2012?
That's what it says. So basically,
Surely it'd be
it says
2008.
8th generation of video game consoles. The
Oh
8th
wait, what am I
generation of
chatting?
consoles
No, you're right.
includes consoles released since 2012 by Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony.
I was about to say they're going from 2012 because of the Wii U, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Which is weird because that means the Wii U and the Switch is in the same generation.
Yep.
Well, the Switch 2's coming out about a year or so after the PS5 launch and the Xbox X.
Yeah, the Switch 2 will be in the...
That's what I'm waiting for, that's why I'm not buying one. So I know there'll be a better one. There's no point buying one now. It's already been 3 years and they said it's a 6-year cycle.
I was about to say.
It's halfway through.
I could buy one, but...
Yeah, I could.
I don't really want one. Not now. I do want one, but not now.
I want one because I want to go classic games, but I don't want to buy one when I know there's a new one coming out.
It's like you. You're gonna buy... You bought the Xbox One for Forza. I'm going to buy the Switch for Pokemon.
What, the original Switch or the Switch 2?
The Switch 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the Switch 2 as well.
I'm going to ask the question, are you two like fanboys of Pokemon there?
No.
I'd say... I was. I don't think I am now.
Probably when I was like 10.
I was until a couple of years ago,
Oh, fair enough then.
but
Connor ruined it.
no, it was before Connor that I lost my thing for
No,
it.
I'm not a fanboy. I do like the original games, like
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah, red,
But
blue, green, and yellow.
I'm not a fanboy. I prefer Dragon Ball than Pokemon.
I think I'd still say I probably prefer Power Rangers over Pokemon.
But I probably prefer Ben 10 over Pokemon. The original Ben 10 over.
Mate, if we're talking about the anime series, then no, not at all. Oh, fucking hell, no, not Yu-Gi-Oh! You're on your own there. If we're talking about the anime, then no, I'm not a fanboy. If we're talking about the games, then yeah, I probably would say I'm a fanboy.
Like the game, not in this respect of the TV shows, the games.
The games,
I mean, I
yeah,
will
because the games are
definitely,
brilliant in the
I will definitely watch Pokemon,
No.
but
I
I
can't
to
watch
the
Pokemon.
extent of on the day and the time it's being released on TV. I'm not that like geeky. If it's like popped up on YouTube, it's like,
I'd say
there's a brand new thing, and it's just like, or it's in the news, like, Pokemon's
I knew
ending or some shit.
Pokemon, yeah,
Like, yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll probably watch maybe it,
yeah.
but I'd rather watch. Right now, I'd rather watch
Dragon
The
Ball,
Witcher than
The Witcher,
Dragon Ball.
something
Witcher,
like that.
Dragon Ball.
To be fair, like
Game of
I mean,
Thrones,
this
for
is
fuck's sake, I'd rather watch that.
geeky as fuck and quite sad, but I still have my like original Pokemon, not Pokemon, my like original Power Rangers DVDs, all the way up to SPD.
Oh, yes, I still have one. I still have a DVD from Power Rangers
I
when I
have
was like younger.
everything from episode 1 to the end of Power Rangers SPD, and I have the whole set.
I can't remember what it is, but like
That'd
the
be worth
DVD
some
I've got
money.
got like episodes on it, and one of the episodes is I can visualize the episode like it's like the one like the things like 2 or 3 of them get hypnotized. I don't know why, but that's an
You're
episode that I've
talking
got.
about. Are you talking about the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin?
No, I don't know, but like I was like the one that's like.
You're
pink
talking
or-
about the Green and Pink Ranger. You're talking about the Tommy and Catherine from Mighty Morphin in about episode 6.
Probably, but I have like a series anyway. I have like I think it's like 6 episodes or something, and it's like a DVD, that has it on it. And when I was like
There's been quite a few hypnotised actually.
When I was like 9, 10, 11, well not 9, 10, 11, but like when I was like 8, 9, 10, I used to like when I was ill watch that DVD, like see DVD all the time. And I
Cam
really
was
like that.
Cam was hypnotised in Ninja Storm.
I don't know
Tommy
what it
was hypnotised in both Mighty Morphin and
It
in
was a woman.
space. It was a
The woman was
woman.
hypnotised.
Oh, it'd be Catherine
Yeah.
then. Catherine from Mighty Morphin.
It could be them, but then my sister, right? This is the weird thing to
Please
say.
ignore that noise.
My
I went to burp and went to hold it in and burped inwards.
my sister like used to be a big fan of like Star Trek. And, like, she used to,
I
like, every week
really
buy the
liked
magazine.
Star Trek,
Like, this is
but I
like
just
the
don't know
magazine
anything
that
about
has,
it.
like, the DVDs like on the front, and she got I think it's like the series. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, one of the series anyway. That man who used to be the captain.
Xavier.
I can't think of his name.
Is it the guy who
Spock,
is in
Spock.
X-Men who's Xavier?
Spock.
No,
That's
I
not
don't know.
Captain.
Like captain. Like
He
it
was
was like,
never
what-
Captain.
yeah,
Well,
it was one of the
Kirk.
old. It was one of the old
Kirk.
series anyway.
That's it.
Yeah, it could have been Kirk. That could have
No,
been it. Yeah,
is
but
it
what-
Captain Kirk if he's on about the old one? The bald guy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
He had like hair. He had like it's the guy with the weird ears. There we go.
Yeah, Captain
Oh,
Kirk.
Spock.
Yeah, Captain Spock. I knew
Spock's the
Spock
one
was
that
captain.
is.
But
Spock
like,
isn't captain. He's a
Spock.
fucking. He's never been captain. Maybe in one episode he was, but he's never been a captain.
anyway, it's like an older series. Anyway, she really liked watching that, and like she bought like loads of
Fuck, I'm searching
magazines
now.
which had like the discs and that, and I think she had like altogether like 6 discs.
Captain.
So it's Captain Spock, Captain
USS
Kirk or Spock.
Enterprise.
Guys, the USS Enterprise. They do like a news thing now, which is weird, and I don't like it. So, you know, I didn't really watch it. Kind of that thing.
No, he's never been. He's a first officer.
Ah, there we go then.
He's
Well,
never
that's-
been a cap. He's a Vulcan. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's never been the captain of.
Yeah, who was he under? It was Pike, wasn't it?
Well, no,
I think
because
he
the
joined
original
under.
was Leonard Nimoy, and he was the actor for Spock. Then you know X-Men Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know Professor Xavier,
Yep.
the bald
Oh,
guy.
God.
He was captain of.
I know his name. He's a sir.
He was in Star Trek, wasn't he?
Oh my God, he's a sir.
Yeah, he's been knighted, hasn't he?
Yeah. I can see his face. I can hear his voice.
If I just search Wolverine the film, I should just find movies.
I don't want you to tell me. I need to know, but... Who played Professor X? I can fucking see him.
I know it. It just came to me. I just remembered it.
Oh my
that's
God, I know he met Sir Ringo Starr in a restaurant.
That's where I got it from.
The Graham Norton show.
I know what it is. I know his
Oh
name.
my God.
Can I tell you?
No.
Can I tell you? Please. It's gonna fucking bug me.
I know he did music theatre as a kid. I know everything about him apart from his fucking name. Yeah, go on.
Sir Patrick
Stewart!
He was on the Graham Norton show.
Oh. Fucking Patrick Stewart. When you said P, I was like, oh my God.
I knew it began with a P. I just can't remember it. And then,
Mate, James
Nathaniel Sheen was on
McAvoy
the Graham Norton.
kept going through my head and I was like, it's not fucking James McAvoy. He's young. I don't know why.
He was on Star Trek.
Yeah. He was on Star Trek and in X-Men. He was in both.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. He was captain on Star Trek, and
Yeah.
And then it was Kirk.
Was he not Pike? Did he not
No,
play
Pike?
Pike?
Was captain. I think he might have played Pike. I can't exactly remember officially. I might be wrong. He might never have been captain actually. I knew he was on the show. I thought he was captain though, but it was in red, so he's an engineer. The people in yellow are the
Okay.
and the
Spock
blue is the
was
captain.
the first ever Vulcan enlisted in the Federation Starfleet USS Enterprise. His first captain that he was under was Captain Christopher Pike, but he became first commander under James Kirk.
Yeah, Captain Kirk, the most iconic character.
Yep. There you go. So who did Patrick Stewart play? This stream has gone somewhere else. Oh, Picard.
Oh, Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard. Of course it was.
Alright, if you're when you're ending the stream.
When everyone's ready.
Well, seems though we might be ending the stream soon. I'm gonna pop a thing in.
You may pop a thing in.
You know what it is. Right,
I believe I
August.
do. Yes.
Stream from the 7th to the 8th. It's a charity stream. We'll have. We're gonna release some information of what the two games are gonna be. We're not gonna name them, but we're gonna select them. So they have been released quite recently. 2 games.
Yep.
They have been by popular demand recently, and
They are both reviewed very, very highly on Metacritic.
Very highly on Metacritic. And they've been released really recently. So that should narrow down your searches. If anyone
That
can
basically leaves
send
like 5 games.
5 games, and if you guys can narrow it down to 2, both of them, we will release the information. If you don't, we will keep it withholded until the 7th or the 6th. Maybe we might do a pre-stream.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll give you something.
God.
One of the games has partnered with a social media platform within the last week.
But that's a massive hint, Liam.
No, it's not.
But it is.
Facebook Gaming.
Yes. Right, okay. They'll figure it out now. Well, one of them.
One of them probably will. But yeah, that's your clue for today.
To be fair, it can be quite hard if none of them pay attention to news
Yeah.
on gaming. But I do. So I noticed what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please, if you guys are coming to watch the stream, donate. It'll be a massive help. These
Please,
are
yeah,
charities.
we're gonna get the link sorted very soon. Like, we're talking probably in the next week or so.
Well, in the next week, it'll be at the end of next week. It'll be the 1st,
The 27th,
27th. Then the week after, it'll be
the 4th.
very
And-
fucking close.
Yeah.
So we've got about 2 weeks and about 3 days.
2 weeks and 3 days.
3-4 days. 3-4 days.
Yeah.
So it's getting there. It won't be long because I'm looking forward to the gyms reopening on the 24th, and this is just for UK. I'm not sure about US. So I'm really looking forward. So time will fly by to then. So it'll only be a week left.
I'm looking forward to Magnolia painting.
But obviously I'll be earning money in side times, so I'll be able to afford one of the games. We are doing 2 streams, if this is a question. Liam is staying round at my house, so his stream will be set up right next to me. We won't be able to hear each other we'll be able to hear each other, but you guys won't hear an echo.
No. So that's how we've set it up.
So this is quite costly. This money that it isn't funding for ourselves, it is actually going to charity. Last time we raised £300
Yeah.
for cancer, and this time it's going to 2 charities. One is for Macmillan Cancer again, because I still want to do charity for that, and yours is I've forgotten the name of it. It's something to do with disabilities.
It is the Cerebral Palsy in Sport charity, which has helped my uncle firsthand, and I know Macmillan helped my great uncle, actually, I believe. Yeah, great uncle. So
Great. And
I mean,
Macmillan
we
helps
both
my
have.
granddad, so.
Yeah, we both have literal first-hand links with these charities. So
Well, apart from, for me, the second one has nothing to do with me.
no,
But
I mean,
I'll support it anyways.
yeah, like you've met my uncle, you've met my family, so
Yeah, so those are the 2 charities. If you guys feel like you want your money to go to a different one, you can go for it, but make sure it's an easy one, not a like, we could try, but if we can't, we'll try and send it to a charity very similar to it.
yeah. So if you want to put in
Like British
the
Red
actual
Cross.
donations and be like, I want well, first of all, you
Well,
could just go donate yourself
Yes.
to the
It's
charity.
easy to-
But if it's easier because
Donation
we've got all the
through-
links and everything, if it's easier to go through us and you want a specific charity to your money to go to, put it down and in the comment, obviously, and we'll try
so
and
we
figure
can
out.
see-
I mean, if it's like a
see
local
how
charity, we probably won't be able to do it. So if it's like a local charity close to you, I'd donate
to them personally.
through us.
Through us, 'cause we won't know how to get there.
But if you're going to donate to a local charity, still come in, because any word of encouragement gets us through it. Like,
And yeah, also, you said you just push something that made me think of something. If you are watching the stream for a little bit, if it's not long, can you please tell your friends and family
yes.
to watch the stream and donate, because it would be a massive help. Because last time we got small numbers, but we got a lot of money, and
Yeah.
there are forfeits which will release a lot more information.
Yeah, we
towards
still
the
need to go
day.
through them.
Yeah, we'll probably do that on the 7th before the stream. So in
Yeah.
the morning and the afternoon, we'll sort of list out, and we'll release them to the public. Then
And we're
the
gonna
game
have
will be-
figures.
The game
of
inf-
it,
the game's information will be released before stream starts.
yes.
That's only if you guys figure out. If you don't,
You won't know
Stream-
till the stream.
you won't know until 7 o'clock midnight. We're starting it then because it'll be a lot easier for us for our body clocks to reset.
If we go midnight to midnight, we can
We'll
sleep
be
on the
sleeping
9th,
midnight.
and my birthday's on the 10th, so I kind of want to be awake for that.
Yeah, you kind of do want to be awake for that.
Yeah.
Probably won't be though because we're going to be hammered.
Oh, by the way, we're gonna have drinks throughout the stream anyway, but we'll also do donations, and not turn it into a drinking game. But if we hit a certain amount of donation, we'll do a shot or something, just to spice
Yeah,
up the
shots.
stream.
Spice it up. We're not like doing anything.
We're not gonna get
massively,
absolutely
alcohol.
fucked because obviously it's for
We're-
charity, but
We're
we'll
gonna
have a
need
few
some, like,
drinks.
energy drinks, so we're going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
having
yeah.
a lot of like Lucasades and Cokes. And
Luke
stuff,
said
yeah.
Cokes, Red Bulls, anything like that.
Yeah, and a few monsters and stuff like that. So we'll be, and snacks. So if you hear us eating, don't
Don't judge us. Like 24 hours
It is
without
24
food
hours.
is
We need to
we're not
eat.
doing that. Yeah.
Because I ate a pie during a homemade.
You did. That was funny.
Steak and ale pie with chips.
And
carrot.
I literally, we did it last time. We did it on a Saturday. I don't know why, but we had a roast dinner, and I got called out for dinner, and literally looked at my plate, which was fucking mountain high. 5 minutes later, all of it was gone. I was back in, pushing on for the stream, feeling sick because I just ate a whole roast dinner in 5 minutes. So yeah,
This time it'll be
we're
a lot
not going to
easier
do this time
because-
because we're going to be
Yeah, we're
together.
gonna have proper
so-
food and take it upstairs, and it'll be a lot easier to sort out.
Yeah.
But I've still, before Liam even arrives at my house, I need to sort out my bedroom, so he'll have a workstation for all of his. I'm not even kidding. It is basically a workstation. When
I am.
streams are
By
on.
the way, guys, I want you to know I am bringing all my setup, the whole setup to his house, and potentially via train. So that'd be fun.
Really?
Nah, it won't be. But
Thank fucking god.
could you imagine?
I mean, I could probably fit your PlayStation in my top box, but not your fucking monitor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty
But-
sure if I could get to Meveringham, your parents may pick me up in the car.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, my mum will
Yeah.
come pick you up. It's no biggie.
Nah.
Do you want to know what the weird thing is? We're streaming on Friday night, going for a Saturday again.
We didn't even plan this. I said the
We just picked a
7th to the
date.
8th because
Well, we said
We can
the
recover.
original date was around from the 10th to the 15th, and then we
Yeah.
said, "Oh no, your birthday." So
Yeah.
we moved it all the way back to the 5th, and we said, "Oh, let's move it forward to the 7th."
yeah,
And we
start on
was like-
7th.
we didn't
Start
know what
on
day that
7th
was.
/ 8th. We had no idea.
And we seem to like our Saturdays, so
We do. Yeah, but that means we
So
can
it's
sleep
just-
all day Sunday. So
Sleep all day Sunday. Well, no, we're not sleeping all day Sunday because guess what's on Sunday?
it's my birthday.
Completely missed the point. Yeah, it is your birthday. Guess what else is on Sunday?
Oh, the race. Wait, the race.
Yeah, Silverstone. It's on Sunday.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
that's Sunday the 9th. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yes, Sunday.
Actually, yeah, that's true. What 24? What? And what do you want to get out of it? So yes, a 24-hour stream again. You've heard that correctly. We are doing another 24-hour stream because we're absolute fucking madmen.
Yeah.
And we don't know what else to do for charity, and we like video games, so I mean that's perfect for all of us.
But it came up because you found this game for
Yeah.
Heroes, and then we kind of like said, oh, after we did the stream, we said we're going to need a few months off, get our body clocks reset,
Go again.
and go again around August. We stated this right
At
after
the
the stream,
end.
we'll do it at the
Yeah.
end, and after we're doing this at August. And we haven't even budged from moving it backwards and forwards. We said August, and it is happening.
We said August. We didn't say when in
And-
August. It's moved throughout August, but yes.
What we want to get out of it is raise awareness for these charities and
Yeah.
raise as much money, because the one personal to my heart is Macmillan Cancer.
The one personal to both of us is Macmillan Cancer. So that's definitely like, if we can just, if like anything, absolutely anything that we can raise and go towards it.
Because
I mean, like that's,
Yeah.
it's incredible, you know. Like, obviously we'd want a set amount. I'm not gonna name that set amount yet, but we've got a figure in mind that we would like to aim for. But it's not about the figure, it's more about the awareness and more about just us doing our bit. I mean, we got locked down, we can't really do anything else, and by doing a stream we're kind of promoting it, you know. Why Macmillan? Like we said, mate, Macmillan is the charity closest to both our hearts. Like, that's the main reason for it.
Doesn't matter.
And another comment.
No, it's just saying sorry for swearing. It doesn't bother us if it's
Nah,
swearing, mate.
not at all, man.
Well,
Not at all.
my granddad was suffered with it. I can't remember what type of cancer it was, but he passed away about 7 years now, or just under. It's about 7 years now.
Yeah.
So we're doing it because of my family and then your family as well.
Yeah, my granddad's brother luckily made it through it, but if it wasn't for the support of Macmillan, and I have to shout out my granddad as well, like, he's got 4 or 5 other siblings, but my granddad was the one that let him stay in his house, went to the hospital with him, took him everywhere. Like,
But wasn't he the one who gave you the PlayStation?
no, that was my uncle that's in the army. I'm talking about my great uncle. Yeah. But like, Uncle Mark, great uncle Mark, like, yeah, without the support of them, he wouldn't be here. So, you know, like, it's just, that's the charity closest to our hearts. That's the one that always pushes it as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've got other ones. You've got cancer research. You've got you've got cancer
All these are the
research. You've
same
got,
sort of.
It is.
it's the same funding. Yeah. It's the same. This whole try and stop,
Macmillan Cancer is the charity side of it, and then you got the cancer research is the
which is the medical side. Yeah.
medical side.
Yeah. Nice.
So, and the other one, quickly, like, my uncle suffers with cerebral palsy and has done since he was born. And cerebral palsy in sport has kind of gave him his gym equipment, modified everything for him, taken him to football games where he wouldn't be able to before, got him in the team at school, and has been there throughout his whole life. So that's why Macmillan, not Macmillan, that's why cerebral palsy in sport will be our second charity, because that's the one that has affected me and my immediate family the most.
So
Nice.
that kind of explains why
Well
we're
done.
doing this.
So yeah, that's a little rundown
Yeah,
for
but-
everyone.
If you have any more questions, then go for it. But we'll release more information around the end of August.
Yeah, well, beginning of August, end of July.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's getting quite late. I'm getting a bit tired.
I'm getting a bit tired as well, mate. I get that. But yeah, like, so that's a little rundown. You've got a few teasers of games in there. You've got, like, lovely reasons, yeah. Thanks, man.
That's good.
Yeah, so they got that looked forward to, and as I was saying, like, who is it that's in the stream, sorry? Is it Callum? Yeah. Callum, if you've got any friends or family or anything that you can spread the word to, that would be greatly appreciated, because the more people that know, even if everyone donated a quid, like £2,
Still money
£3,
going towards the
it's
charity,
money
isn't
going to charity, you know, and that's a good deed. It pushes the support of the charity, so
To be fair, it's like kind of
not
two
everyone.
benefits from this. We get to game for 24 hours and it gives us a break after that and gets us
Yeah.
to do something else.
I mean, it gets us to do things that we enjoy for an amazing cause, for two amazing causes, and
For
that's
24
why
amazing hours.
24 amazing hours sat next to this guy for 24 hours. I mean, we've done it before, we can do it again. Like in the London trip, we didn't leave each other's side for about 48 hours, did we really?
I didn't go on PlayStation for about 48 to 72 hours.
Oh, afterwards we took like 3 or 4 days off. Yeah.
Yeah, easy. But just to say, Macmillan did not help my family in the UK when my granddad, but lovely you doing it for them. Yeah, sorry to hear about that.
I mean,
It's the only channel we could find to get a link from, because we couldn't find it to research.
yeah. I mean, Macmillan was the one that was pushing the game for Heroes last time, and that's why we that's why we just kind of went for that one, because it was close to us anyway, and they pushed something, the gaming side, that we both could do. I've done charity streams before in the past when we were like 11 and 12 back on the PS3. So I like 24 hours of gaming isn't. I mean, it's difficult, but it's not. It's definitely that 100% doable, obviously. So that kind of appealed to us last time, and it worked really well. So that's why we're doing it the same again. And I'm sorry to hear about your granddad as well, obviously. But if you like, obviously you've had a loss there, but by donating to this charity, you're kind of pushing the awareness and the what's it called? The awareness and the money in the fund.
You've got
So.
a comment, but I can't see it, mate.
Did I get a comment? If they helped your like families, then it's a great opportunity for you guys to give money to when it comes around to it. I will help. Oh, cheers, mate. Callum, Matt, thank you very much. Like anything, like literally anything during the stream, whether it be a word of encouragement, a donation, or anything, that will help us dramatically. And just push it. You know, like if you advertise it, that'd be really, really appreciated.
That's all I got to really say on it.
Yeah, I think we just need more awareness. I think that's the final point.
Or I can do it in pounds.
Donating dollars,
really
mate. Like
matter if
it
it's
doesn't
dollars
matter at all.
It converts itself.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
it does
the GoFundMe page will be set up with pounds, but you can change it on drop down menu yourself. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does help like you like awareness or something for them. As I'm back, by the way.
Hello, back.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah,
that joke.
Joker's been dead since it started.
Yeah, like it does help. Like as I said, as I'm gonna say as well. They help my family as well, Macmillan. So.
I think it's the one charity that everyone can get behind, because
Yeah.
cancer affects everyone in different ways.
They help
There
my
is.
granddad as well.
It was the only one that we can find. I mean, cancer research is pushing the jogging and the walking in August, like, which is what I found on Facebook and sent to you.
Yeah, we were on about doing that. Was it 100 kilometers?
100 miles.
Fuck.
And it's meant to be throughout one go, but you know, us two are fucking madmen, so we're talking about doing it in one go.
Yeah, I'm not walking, I'm running or jogging.
Yeah, good jogging to Leicester, good luck.
I'd rather
And
jog
back.
some of it than...
Oh yeah. I mean, we could do. There's one that I found which was bike 300 miles as well. In
What would you rather do,
September.
bike 300 or walk 100?
Bike 300. Definitely.
I don't know.
It's only a 10-mile bike ride a day.
Bike.
You did say bike, right?
Yeah. No, your moped doesn't count.
It falls under the same category as bike.
Cycle.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
Right, it's 200 miles on a bicycle.
Not a moped.
You see,
Not a 125cc
bike,
bike.
what are you
Cycle.
doing on your screen, by the way? Just like spamming your analog stick.
Yeah.
Now you're on unranked.
Gravel.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
That was James.
Is that missing packet of crisps?
Oh, I wonder what that was. I'm actually really looking forward to like when I do my apprenticeship. You know,
Yeah, really?
like starting to learn. Like yeah, because it's just the experience, you know, and it's quite good for yourself. Like doing apprenticeship and then only having 1 day in college.
I mean, that sounds like a
It's-
dream, mate.
Fucking yeah, you're getting paid on the side of that. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. But also the fact that you get more experience working on.
Let's have a look. I mean,
But also I'm looking forward to my 125 when I get it.
Yep.
so
I mean, as a sport, I always prefer cars, but for speed on like the road,
Bikes.
I'd rather have a motorbike because
100%.
they're faster than most cars. Unless you get to supercar ranges, and even then, most bikes are faster.
that's quite good actually for apprenticeship.
I need to look
Yeah.
at more apprenticeships.
I was looking at like if you've got like minimum like money for apprenticeship fine,
Yeah,
and it's £4.15 at the moment.
it's not bad. I mean, at the age of 16, that's not bad.
Under 18s
It
are
has been better.
if you were just doing like minimum wage on like a job, under 18s are £4.55, and me and you, Liam, would be £6.45.
Liam, you're
Nah,
gonna pop in
because
some gameplay.
18. Wait, what?
You're gonna pop in some gameplay.
Can do.
Might as well entertain the stream a bit more on just as blabbering on.
Yeah, Liam, 18 to 20-year-olds is £6.45, right?
I was definitely not earning £6.45 of fucking at the China, fuck's sake. Actually, I don't
leave.
mind China.
Yeah, the old rate before March was £6.15.
Yeah.
£6.15. It's good though for apprenticeships to get £4.15 actually for doing an
Oh
apprenticeship.
yeah. They usually try and charge the minimum, which was £3 something, £3
It was.
something.
It's
But
gone
no,
up.
that's... Well, people taking on apprentices are now getting £2 now instead of 1.
That's
So
good.
Yeah.
it's £2 per one person.
Which basically pays for them,
Yeah.
like their wages, yeah. I mean, we have a Sheffield United fan in the lobby.
Oh, brilliant.
SUFC Connor. I mean, it's Sheffield United or Sutton United, so let's hope for it, Sheffield. Oh, he's ghosted. So, oh my god. Has he got a damaged front wing? Yes, he does. How did I know? Oh, someone's binned it in the final corner. Well, second to final corner. And a crossed the line.
What is that, the ending of the race?
That's the ending of China, yeah.
Fair
Alright,
enough.
we'll do one more 5-lap race and then we'll end the stream, because I mean we've been going for 2.5 hours already.
That's not bad.
It's not, is
But I
it?
quite enjoyed this stream.
I've enjoyed I've enjoyed just like the chatty, talky aspect of it.
See, I'm preferring the chatty, talky side of the stream than
Yeah. Wait, where's advance? Are you taking? Brilliant.
Yeah, you just have to wait it out sometimes, it's like glitchy. I just saw what you were doing.
I've just backed out and joined another session. Oh, I bet you this is where I got the fucking loading screen of death. Oh no.
I never showed
Communicating
for a
with-
stun grenade. Why didn't I though?
Communicating with online services.
If it's just not working, mate, then you might as well just
No, I'll join another one, it's fine. Canada all day. Bahrain and Bahrain short.
I hear my gun fire, but it just doesn't bother hitting them after I die.
Hmm.
It's really annoying that.
How many holes are there? Is that 12? 10?
I
1,
shot
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got a couple of gold runners, we've got a couple of bronze runners, we've got a couple of mid-silver runners, so I'm expecting probably P4, P5.
Is that the same guy? I'm not having a good game today.
Come on, Hamilton, ready up.
Is his name actually Hamilton?
Yeah, it's Hamilton XB. The Ghost of Tsushima has been taken down on Metacritic.
Why?
Dunno. I just went to search it, it's not there. I mean, it is.
On what?
Metacritic.
I mean, it is there, but you click on it and then it comes up with, like, oh, it is there. 9.2 user score, 83 Metacritic. Great game. 10.
Let's go. I'm second out. I'm 7 away.
I'll log in and review the game later. Who's doing a setup for a 5-lap race then?
You know. I was thinking about doing a stream tonight, but I was just like, if you're just doing the second one, I might as well just talk in now.
Yeah. You need to bring your streams back, because your streams are actually really good.
Yeah, but I need to
'Cause-
stream Rocket League again because that banged.
I was about to say, yeah. Like, I like the little training montage you made as well.
Yeah, but that's just got mad views.
Yeah.
Why didn't that work?
Bollocks. I'm definitely
Bollocks,
gonna
that's such
be.
a British word.
I'm definitely gonna be far down on the grid because I messed up the hairpin.
I'm Such a shit game.
Oh my god, I've been disqualified in the fucking final chicane. I mean, I was two, and that was literally 2 seconds off the pace anyway. Was I the only one that got disqualified?
Fucking shredded.
Correct, Cassimore. Oh, I got third. Somehow. I was the last person to be disqualified. Nice.
I hate fucking campers so fucking much.
Yeah.
I don't like this map too much either.
Oh my god, it's full wet. Or is it Inters? I think, no, it's Inters. It's raining quite hard for Inters. This would be interesting with 25% race. To be fair. That was not my fault. I had the racing line, the bastard just hit me off. Brilliant.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
I didn't see the guy who hit me off, to be fair. I'm expecting some more carnage in this race, so I might be able to gain some more positions, but... Fucking go! This guy's so slow.
Just watching your stream. Is that guy really gonna go up the inside on you?
Apparently. He tried it. Oh, evasive action. I mean, it could have been a dick and gone into the back of him, but I'm actually trying to race fair on mine. Overshot this so much. Yeah, until the hairpin, mate. I mean, I had quite good traction coming out of it.
Lost the back end a little bit. I'll just disable ARS now.
I've clattered the wall. And we're on the back end of it.
Oh,
You got one straight line speed apparently. Good in the first sector, but you lose it at the end of the middle and last sector.
Yeah. Well, only because I can't get past him. Oh, he's gone wide.
You're going a bit sideways.
Twat. Twat.
Oh, I just saw that. I mean, you still got a gap, but that's just room to a race. And you got a damage front wing.
I do have a damage from wing, yes. I can't get the car slowed down either.
Just brake earlier. Were you on intermediates?
Yep.
This was like full wet weather to me. Man.
That's what I said at the start.
This is
I can't get that chicane. I cannot get that chicane. Turn, please.
That guy just took 17 seconds off of you.
The gap to the car ahead is 15.9 seconds.
Left, right. Brake now.
You have to brake so much for that chicane. In the dry, you basically lift off and take it flat.
Make sure you get this corner right.
Ah, fucked it, mate. Again.
Brake earlier. Give which doesn't help. Things if you go wide you get a good exit, but I don't always agree with that statement.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got a second time on me, haven't you?
Oh, I've got a red
Oh
front
god.
now.
You gotta hope. You gotta brake so early.
Yep.
Can you even turn?
It's generally like racing without traction control.
He just took a second off you and you went into the first corner. I bet he's smelling like a knife finish.
Green flag.
He cut the corner.
Did he?
It went from like 9 seconds to 3 seconds.
I was about to say I'm slow. I'm not that slow. I've not lost 6 seconds. Right.
Just save that overtake for the back straight.
Yep.
He might cut the corner. It's probably your cleanest line through this race.
Hmm.
And you've got a broken front wing. I'll tell you when.
Yeah, but I lifted off.
And stop. Didn't get slowed down in time.
I got it slowed down in time, mate. I got P8. Someone must have had a penalty.
I just noticed that he went from like fucking 9 seconds to like 2.5
Yeah,
seconds.
you must
Where
have
the
got
fuck
the
did he
chicane.
go? I saw him on the mini map.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to end the stream when you are, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to race in this lobby. But I was actually having quite a good race. Like, not great, but gained a position into second, and then just fucking spun out by someone. I don't know who it was. It was one of these guys, or maybe this guy, one with the penalty.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to.
I mean, it's been a 3-hour stream, so
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to end it, James.
Yeah, fine. And there's nothing I want to say.
Cool. Thank you all very much for watching. Go check out Toxic4Gaming_YT. Go check out CADWELL5. Names are in the descriptions. After the video's gone live, I'll change it to links. Thank you for the assumptions, questions, and queries that we started the video with.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to us ramble on for 3 hours in kind of like a podcasty type way. We just had a chat, some gameplay in the background, so thank you for that. Look out for updates about the charity stream, and I hope you all have a nice day. Got any final words, lads?
James,
Not really.
I've got something.
Okay,
And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
and thank you all very much for watching. Good night.